Welcome back, everybody, to session 31 of our Kingmaker Misfits series. This is a episode on the tail end of Silen's villainous nonsense. We are still dealing with the damage done, and I will go ahead and load in to some looping music as we do a little bit of tale of the recap. Let me see if I can find a good set of music for what has gone on since Silence non-sensory, but let's go ahead and see if I can find something. Let's see here. I need a good general playlist and ambience.
Ambience.
As we're gonna go ahead and play the Kingmaker theme, and I'm just gonna go ahead and hit my little narration vignette button, and I will move over to my recap from Lindsay. Lindsay's recap has disappeared. Oh no, her book is being deleted.
It's
Oh, no.
oh my, I imagine the panic she'd have. She's like, oh.
Do you know how much I wrote in that book? That book is worth literal gold, Dex. Gold.
What dark wizardry is this?
Oh, it's my cat. My cat. Are you biting the wires that contain Lindsay's book? Hello, kitty cat. All right.
Not the cat.
She had a dream where she remembered writing it all down.
Picking up where I last left off, we Misfits were forced to fight for our people and the broken pieces of our home. It began as we entered the gate into town, where we were ambushed by a cadre of bandits and something far worse, a red mantis assassin, hired by Silent. His target, Amiri, my wife. Apparently, Silent thought the most dangerous raw combatant of our group was Amiri. Not after what he's done. He's going to have to talk to me. The fight turned into a true epic, readers, as the mantis leapt for the kill, and Amiri, at the behest of her now talking magic sword, hurled the Sword of Aeons like a spear of fate, shattering the assassin midair and launching the blade off of the face of Galerion itself. According to last discussions with our local astrologer, it was last seen entering orbit around the 8th planet. Yes, really. I am not joking here. Don't worry, Amiri says she'll go get it later. Right. Anyways, when we reached our kingdom, it was worse than we feared. Chief Sutscale and Jathel had holed up inside our town hall. Kobold families were huddled over fragile eggs, while a mob of drug-addled citizens gathered outside, stoked by Silent's poisoned wine. Corey stepped forward and dispersed 75 of them with sheer force of presence. As for the rest, 8 were pulled aside, specifically led by Jeremy, by Satis Ignis, that strange little fire-loving Leshy that followed us in our cart, who now stirs the town's faithful towards a purging flame. As we dealt with that and left that brewing in our town center, we had to go check on everybody in the town halls. We opened the doors, and inside, well, readers, I hate to tell you this because I have to tell you the truth, but let me get the artwork. I hate to tell you this, readers, specifically because I have to tell you the truth. We opened the doors and inside we found not resistance, but and where is my artwork? My artwork, it's gone. I don't get to share the funny photo.
The anticipation.
I don't get to share the.
In the,
I don't.
Oh thank goodness, my wife's reputation is saved.
Yeah, your wife's reputation is saved. No, we're not letting that happen. Like we're getting the funny we're getting the funny Christmas photo art.
Christmas photo.
My wife at the Christmas party from SpongeBob.
Oh jeez.
We're saving this artwork. It's coming back. Don't worry. And inside, everybody, we found not resistance, but a scene of absolute ridiculous decadence.
She's trying her best.
As Jathel, completely within character and expectations, hammered, hair in tatters, surrounded by 250 bottles of Silence Pesh-laced wine, with another 100 already gone, according to her, drunk by her. She disrobed approaching Dex and mumbled something about cheating death the fun way. Anyways, we left her to her hangover and began the work of repair. Turning to our kingdom phase. For about a week, with Varnhold still reeling from the fraud of our town's trader, and our capital barely standing, we turned inward. Dex ran healing clinics alongside me and helped detox the willing, losing 2 unrest. With a critical success, I was able to bolster our spy efforts. And wandering through the neighborhoods, we called even the animals to aid our city's soul. Fekro attempted to repair his public image. Our campaign against crime and chaos bore fruit as we lost 1 crime decay. Backed by Tilly's efforts, he offered more aid and presence, and while he tried his hand at triage in our local clinic, Fekro just kind of ended up standing around muttering suggestions while me and Dex worked. Don't blame him too much. He's got a lot on his hands as Viceroy. Tilly, ever the strategist, repaired our crime and succeeded barely by burning a fame point. She took over the Kobold Spy Network. Her personal direction was to uncover the truth behind Silence Betrayal, and she discovered it is in truth not the consortium we thought. It's a different consortium that Silent works for called the Aspis Consortium. Maybe Tilly would be a good spy master. Anyways, she succeeded, and she has dug info and gathered that it is the Aspis Consortium we're looking for, working out of Absalom. She also bought 2 lumber at market value, sacrificing some resources for future growth at the town. The council, Harem, decided to try and fix decay, but considering that that's Harem of all people, well, readers, I'm not going to disparage one of my party. Anyways, next on, Amiri, a legend in the making, has essentially very spiritedly talked to people, and they got the wrong notion and have commissioned artworks of her throwing the Sword of Aeons into the heavens. Tales have spread of the God Sword wielded by a follower of Gorum. I don't know how that's going to turn out. Anyways, I decided to try and combat crime again, and I can only do so much, and for a week I was spread pretty thin. I was not able to find or locate the den, sadly. Corey may get on to me for that, but I've only got so much to do, and we've got to focus on our people first. King Corey, leading by example, he gave rough care to his people. They didn't mind. Maybe just, he gave a little bit of a tough talking to and got his people in line. He called for rest, relaxation, and it worked. Our unrest is down, and he has encouraged the people to take ease from the disturbance that Silent has incited. And he sent formal letters to Varnhold establishing a trade agreement, which may be good, especially because we now have diplomatic relationship with them in case either of us need help from Silent's machinations. We find ourselves now at the arrival of a letter from none other than Jamel Visser, and to continue our operations during this week as we figure out what we're doing for the kingdom. And I will go ahead and hit that load button, but first we're going to check out the letter from the Jamel Visser as I go ahead and copy it. Esteemed defenders of the peoples and all kingdoms of the Stolen Lands, and new rulers in your own right. Per our last correspondence, I, Jamel Visser, invited you to a leisurely experience of hunting with the Imbith travelers at our lodge, yet to be named. As I have been informed, and you are well aware, one of our hunters who will be joining us, Adina Jamandi, has told me your mutual kingdoms have been suffering from some degree of upheaval. For the sake of a common decency, propriety, and meeting our busy schedules, this invitation remains an open one due to the hunt with the Imbith travelers. Adina regularly travels between our lodge and the kingdom of Varnhold, so you will likely see her on your soonest possible visit. But until you are able, feel free to delay. We shall continue to prepare and make presentable our lodge for your esteemed presence. Yours in good trust, Grand Ranger Jamel Visser. And with that, I will load us in using our new load menu button and the cool stuff we get to do with that to Shrike Hall.
That was cool, by the way.
Ooh. Because goof ups should be mechanical.
Yes. Did someone say my name?
I said almost missed it.
Almost missed it? Okay.
Yeah, almost missed it.
All right. We find ourselves within the kingdom. Enjoying the sounds of the day. I will say time has moved forward. You guys have done your little kingdom activities, so I will say, linking everything together, it is actually 4 days in the future. It is currently 4 days into your kingdom turn. The 30th of Erastus. You've gone through 4 sunny days.
There's the fire?
Well, yeah, she is condensed.
Oh my god. What? How did that happen? Like without what? I didn't do anything. I just DM.
I didn't do anything
Go
to
to
your character
your-
sheet either.
Go to your
Why am I
character page and
magically
you can go
dominated?
to
I don't know why.
go to your effects.
Okay.
I got you.
Somebody forgot what happened last session.
Yep.
It's just
So-
weird that they look that they're supersized on her.
Can I hit
You
that
got-
rest button 4 times?
Oh, it's super size?
Yes, you may hit that rest button 4 times.
Do the status effects look normal to you?
And then hit that soldier boy while you're at it.
Yeah, do that too. Do that too.
Can I remove the encumber? I don't
You have
remember.
to check what items you have on you that are encumbering you, because likely you have a lot of crap on you that you aren't giving up. Be like all the jewelry and knight and dragon toys.
I've had that this whole time and I've been fine. Oh, it's the mother of pearl brooch that's a medium size.
Oh.
I got it.
Are you sure about that?
There you go.
And the silver pieces are medium. Well, all the coins are medium.
Yeah, you don't worry about the coins. They don't weigh anything.
Yeah.
If they did in any system, it would be so hard to be a hero to carry actual fucking tax collector loads of bags that you have to be watched over by a legionnaire.
That's why in one of our D&D campaigns we had created a magical bank system, so we made credit cards.
Nice.
Not again. Not again.
Oh.
I'm glad we got this situation resolved. Let's start dragon in air quotes. Got angry.
That's new.
That's what that sap is.
She's losing it. She's losing it.
Well, sap is that thing that you beat people with in a certain way.
Yeah. So this is a track known as the Art of Ruling, and I will play it whenever we're doing kingdom turns.
Mambo number 5.
I'm assuming we're no longer just sitting around down here, and I can move you guys up to the town hall.
I mean, I'm sitting down here. I don't have a place there.
Okay.
Technically speaking.
I'm just making sure that they're not burning any more people to the crisp unless they deserve it.
Ooh, pretty fine.
Look at us moving in a nice and orderly formation.
Yep.
We are truly a unit.
I'm just spreading the word of purifying flame for the past
you
4
are.
days.
Someone approaches you. It's actually Tristian. Dex, I actually have a thing I wish to discuss with you. You're I see you are rather fond of her, and actually, congratulations. I am happy you're in a happy relationship. I have not as much luck in that regards, or um, perhaps it is. I find myself often at work disagreements. Anyways, I'll explain that later. Congratulations on your relationship, all the same. But I'm worried for your friend or girlfriend. She seems a little pale. She has also not visited the healing clinic, and it's not my place to say what one shouldn't and should do. Perhaps we need to stage an intervention. I was with everyone else when we came in, and I am. You are allowed. I no, that's not the right way to phrase it because I am not your boss, and I am your friend. Um, I do not know how to say this, but perhaps an intervention would be necessary for your lover that to let her know the dangers of, as we have been informing the kingdom of this drink. To drink 100 of these wines was very very risky, and I am worried for her own her own self preservation.
I
I wa-
see.
I worry for her own care for herself. Perhaps she is not treating herself kindly enough.
In regards to the situation, uh, how do I explain situation to situations? The drugs, yes. Well, I will speak with this on that. I'm trying to get that taken care of. As for the pale skin, that's nothing to worry about. She's probably been inside all day. It's just a little sun deprived. It's fine.
Well, no, I mean that is actually one side effect of like a particularly severe case of like using like a use of these dangerous dangerous alchemical substances, and I can give her a pamphlet if you'd like. We had many of them in Kadira. Pesh is a very common substance. I do not worry. There is no judgment here. I understand. It is very easy to find love for the cactus, but
Did you find love for a cactus?
Oh, yes. Pesh is made from a cat. Well, it's a common cactus. You find
Oh,
them all around in the Kadiran Desert.
I was like, I thought you said
It,
I'm in love with the cactus. I was like, what?
I don't actually know how you make it, but everyone says you can just suck on the cactus juice if you like. It's a
What?
pretty common thing. You would slice open the cactus and just suck on the juice. If like addicts would do it. I had to heal people with like spines in their hands all the time, who were
Would
like
Dex know what a
withdrawing.
cactus is?
Roll me
He's a
a
druid, I
nature
hope
roll.
so.
Roll me a nature roll at DC 20.
He's a druid, I hope so.
Hold on. I'm currently
Well, it
redoing
is basically a
my
question
my
of has Dex
skills.
ever been in the desert before?
That is a good question. That is a good question.
Would he know?
Where is my nature? There you
Does
are.
he know?
Does he know? Scotty, does he know?
Oh god, not that song.
I like that song. I don't like the message of that song, but I like the song.
I'll find different lyrics for
I
it.
just like
It
to talk.
exists. It's
There you
2025.
go. So my actual stat is 14, but I'm currently doing something to my character sheet right now, so it's a 12. So I'm putting on thing that says fixing.
Okay, cool. I'll ignore it.
What the hell is a cactus?
Dex,
I can just what is a cactus?
he kind of looks at you like a little gaping. He's like, it's it's like a very angry plant. How do you say this? Like a thorn. You know, like a thorn bush. I've seen them in your lands. Like imagine a big round green bulbous upon bulbous upon bulbous and like outcroppings of bulbs and like nothing really else going on except the thorns. Like a lot of thorns. There's nothing useful except maybe a fruit on the top, and you have to reach around the thorns. That is what this plant is. It contains a lot of liquid. It soaks up all the water that rarely happens in the desert. It is supposedly through this process, and Druid has explained it to me once before, and I have forgotten. Supposedly through this process that the pesh cactus becomes what it creates what is concentrated in its cactus leaves. I was more concerned in how to help people with their problem with pesh, not how to recreate pesh.
Oh, what better way to cure the illness than to know it thoroughly?
Yes, but my expertise, my studies had me mainly focusing on curses. Though one could say, in some sense, it is a curse upon the land to take passion for. I mean, we have seen it already. If she ever needs help, Dex, if this is a thing I can do via my healing, let me know, and I will gladly, eagerly help her.
Of course, of course.
Anyways, I have to go do things. I know you are busy. I'm going to go continue running the clinic that we've set up. I don't expect you guys to let me in during chamber hours. I know you have much businessing to do. And he's like, or whatever you call it when you run a government. And he's like, goodbye, everybody. I'm going to be in the town near the tenements. And he like basically returns to essentially the town clinic that is being run.
It's called governing.
As
He's gone.
soon as he's like outside of like earshot range, like you don't know why or how, but just Dex just breathes a sigh of relief. Just that was dicey.
Amiri is actually to herself the first time in several days. She looks around. She is no longer. She has not been drinking in the last several days, but it took her some time to clear out the last couple days. And she looks around. All right. So I've been talking with the. I've been talking with Chief Sutscale. Good morning, everybody. Hello, boss, big boss. And like he kind of like turns the corner, and it is Chief Sutscale. He's got a bunch of papers. Amiri, I've got the muster schedule lined up. Here's everybody who's available. Three of the Alek, Shelek, and Rorek are all basically not available because of the eggs, right? Yeah. They've got to take care of the eggs. And how many of those are there? We don't like to give out that number, but like I have it in the paperwork. And we're requesting as per you'll have to read over the essentially the contract that the contract signed through me, all the Sitscale tribe with King Corey. Our agreement as it relates hours and off time and maternity leave. Great, thanks. And she just looks up towards Corey. There's our rotating schedules there. Whenever we request leave for maternity leave, we've all put in our time. There's actually a block like a week, 3 weeks out that we'd all. Or not 3 weeks. Sorry, I'm misreading it. You hear him shuffle through the papers. It's like 3 months. 3 months out. Like that's supposedly when the hatching time is. There's a block of week requested. Let's see here. Block of time requested on. On Lamasha on the 31st. Going to Neth the 4th. Yeah, that's everybody. Everybody in the all the Sitscales have requested leave for just the egg celebration, hatching day. Oh, and what is that? Oh, we're just asking for time off. Like basically we won't be doing anything in the village. And like it's been approved. It's already accepted through Corey's like contract. She looks up at you and like have you heard of this?
Corey will nod affirmatively.
Yeah, and like I'm gonna go ahead and write that down on the calendar when they take their maternity leave. Which is hilarious. This is very business-like though for a campaign, but like, yeah, I've gone and notated it. So like, you have 3 months where like they'll work, and then like the second that happens, you're gonna get a lot more individuals in your town who are kobolds. But you know, till then, you'll also get the first kobolds born under Corey, and they're going to expect something special happening, or things may happen.
Here you go, little one. Here's your first pea shooter.
Yeah. All right. And what's the plan for today? Like, are we? Is my neck still on the line? Have we calmed down the people? Like, also, King Corey, Alec and Rock have both basically said that group of 8 people are still like crowding around the Temple of Osetta in the town square, and they're like, Jeremy guy is like still talking about that book that he stole from Fekro. Like, you might want to have like a discussion with him about that. We haven't really been able to calm or disperse them.
Book he stole from Fekro.
Yeah, I don't really know much, but it was labeled something fundamentals of alchemy and something else. It was like an anthology. Fekro would know more about it, wouldn't you, Fekro? Out of character, Fekro. What I'm saying that the book he stole, there's several books in that anthology. The first book was what was relevant to you. You won't know unless you make a recall knowledge, recall knowledge arcana, or recall knowledge crafting check to remember what the rest of the book was.
Okay, I can do that.
It's a simple DC. It's I can double check what the simple DCs are supposed to be, but for your level for a simple DC for trained, it would be like 15.
Oh. All right.
Ow. Ow, my face.
Yeah, there were a lot. Like, you begin to list off like all different things. It was a book from Irison. Like, it had like cooking, like pickling, like, and then it you realize like it was an anthology of like other things, and like someone snuck in several books that from that weird portal to that weird other land where there was like a constant ever going war. There was like someone's manifesto. There was a book on borscht. There was how to prepare certain implements of warfare, some small diagrams of like machines that you had never seen before, and definitely like a manifesto. 3 or 4 times the other books referenced the manifesto as like an up and coming book.
And so that was the basic content.
Oh yeah, you remember what the name of the book was, like, because you crit rolled.
Oh, nice.
Because you just needed a 15 and you've rolled double that. Yeah. It was like it was in Russian. So like you're like, not familiar with the language, but you're like you begin like spelling out the letters in like
Really?
you're basically pronouncing it phonetically. You're like kommunistom napru manifest komunistskoj party and you're like Karl Marx, and like, yeah, like the author was Karl Marx.
Yeah, I have the Communist Manifesto.
In your books, yes, you did. From Irison. That is why Jeremy is all hopped up on like the people's rights.
Oh god, is this that Ferengi episode from I think Deep Space Nine? Where they learn about communism?
Yeah, basically it is. He believes, based on like an amalgam of like his poor reading skill as a peasant and the fact that it was an anthology mixed together, he believes the most trustworthy source of info, and this info is coming from your spy master, Chief Scout. I think, as we've gathered from Rock, Rock is basically acting as a current spy alongside 2 of the other kobolds that were under Silence. We were still investigating to silence other kobold guys, King Corey, but we're still checking on Kirik and Prazel. By the way, Prazel's egg came out good. Kirik is very happy about that. So congratulations on Kirik and Prazel. Anyways, Prazel and Kirik are still under investigation on whether or not they're tied with Silent. But Rock is basically investigating this weird situation with Jeremy and everybody down there in the town. And yeah, I don't know if we can trust that plant, King Corey. He's not making.
Oh, I already know we can't trust that plant.
Would you like us to remove the plant?
We will deal with the plan in time. Let's keep an eye on what he's up to for now.
Okay, I'll keep reporting back with Rock. Back to the docket for today. I think we had done everything, most everything for this week. We needed to discuss and send out work orders with the rest of the Soot Scale for and like I'm going to bring up and show this to the players. And
it's magnificent.
This is the kingdom sheet, where it shows all of our lovely turns and our lovely jubbly turns. We're no longer doing leadership turns. We're doing region turns. What would you guys like to do for your region activities? I believe you said you wanted to build a road to finish the thing for Jamandi. Jamandi will...
Fix the damn road.
Yeah. Where Jamandi demanded you fix the road, and she will release Oligton back to you after you do that.
Yes.
And then besides that, like, I think there was a few other actions you wanted to do, but I'm not sure. So you let me know. Oh, you wanted to establish a farmland, correct? Yes.
Yeah, build a road.
And a quarry,
farmland.
I think we're also talking about.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, who wants to throw the first roll?
Yeah.
Corey, you want to build the roads? Or do you want to build the quarry?
Corey
I'll do
building
the road.
quarry.
Alright.
Alright, let's see.
All right.
Build roads.
You got the farmland. Queued up.
We want to roll them all at the same time for
Yeah, we
extra
can do that.
dramatic effect.
All right.
We good.
Okay.
Alright, Dex has a quarry. Who's got farm?
Oh no, I was doing farm.
Okay, who's got quarry then?
I could do it if no one else wants to roll.
Our demolitions expert setting up the quarry. How it's very fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a little bit of nitroglycerin. Here's a little bit of oil.
Come on.
Alright, you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Yep.
3,
I'm ready.
2, 1, roll.
Let's see what all happens, and I'm going to scroll through this. For those of you who just saw that slam through all three of them, we'll go ahead and check. King Corey's build roads. It was a success. You build roads in the hex. Because those are planes, I'm going to go ahead and click lose one resource points. Resource point. You are now down to 24 resource points. Establish farmland. Dex, I'm sorry, but like, despite your very gray, very green vines in your body, you have a very much bone thumb, and you lose one resource point.
Say yeah. It says spend lost 2 resource in the check against your controls. Okay.
So it's actually losing 2 because you tried to make a farm in a hill zone, and Fekro, you succeeded. Where on the map? Where on the main map are we building this site? So let me go ahead and
We don't have any fame, right? To try to reroll that.
Yeah, we already used it all.
Blast.
So let me go ahead and move
quarries have
us
to be
back.
established on either a hill or a mountain. So
Yes. So I'm fading us out with our new load screen.
My agricultural skills have failed me. No. He was too busy dealing with his drunk girlfriend, putting her through rehab.
Dex, come back to the house, Dex.
It's like I'm putting you in the rehab. We are getting you cleaned up right now.
All right. So let's see here.
I am the wet blanket in scenario.
I'm going to go ahead and sketch in the most obnoxious color there is the current outline of your kingdom. Yes.
I was thinking bright yellow on the green background.
Well, there's beige because it kind of looks like sand.
True.
The yellow would just be like extra sunshine. There's that shit color. Oh, it's that murky yellow.
These are the tiles that you currently have control over. This is your current kingdom area. And I will increase the line thickness to be about readable. That's about your kingdom area. It's like a long length swath that your kingdom is, but not so much like width in your kingdom. It gets harder to manage the more and more area you try and actively control at the beginning. So looking at this, where would you want your quarry to be, Vecro?
We could put it here so it's on the road as well.
Right here. Okay, that's right next to where the bridge is. So I would say that's reasonable. So we'll go ahead and place that. It says we're going to spend hills. We're going to spend 2 resource points, and I am going to click on this.
I didn't realize we can toggle hex controls, and it shows us what we all have.
Yep.
Yeah, that's really nice.
And commodities. We're going to add a quarry.
At some point, y'all want to go kill a giant centipede.
Yes. Or I could befriend it, and we have a giant centipede on our payroll.
Because it's just in this tile here. We just have to go back into the Misfits area.
I'm okay with that. Either we come out with I come out with a new friend, or we come out with a new set of chit and armor.
We get some new.
Yep.
Can we ride it? Like, we can all ride it. Oh, the war wagon! It can pull the war wagon.
Yes, we still have the war
crazy
wagon from Barnhold. Yes.
That'd be crazy seeing a giant centipede pull a war wagon.
All right, so
I need a sketch of a real war
legs.
wagon.
I will get one for you as soon as I can. I didn't have one ready for this session, so.
Yeah,
Look
they
at all
got
those
Vandal
legs,
for
much
it.
horsepower.
We don't have to go around the mountain. We can just go up the wall.
It just pulls us up the wall of the cart.
Wait, we get the car pulled by goats, so you just like
We have
go
an
to like
all-terrain
40
vehicle.
angle.
Yeah. All-terrain cart. I don't think goats have that much strength sideways, so if that cart starts slipping, you're done for. So let's see here.
We a line of our claim.
We did all 3 our kingdom turns. So now you have a civic turn, 1 per settlement, and actually because of your town hall, you have two in your settlement. So you can build structures or demolish. You can build 2 structures, and seeing as how things have been released, you will get a letter near the end of the week from Lady Jamandi.
Oh. I think we were talking about turning the tenements into housing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For the civic.
Let's see.
All right. In that case, I'll go ahead and bring up and move to the settlement that we're going to take a look at, which is currently our Shrikal.
Mm-hmm.
This is what you're currently looking at, what you're working with. You have 4 walls. So the wall, you get more walls as you get more zones. So these underneath white tiles are essentially the buildable zones. That changes the bigger and bigger you get. This is the max you can get in a town. You moved up from a village, which is 4 of these, which was like this 4x4 square, to like this 2x2 square to a 4x4 square. And now like that is like the full size of a town. So you have like 2 more empty places, and you can upgrade these tenements right here, here, and here.
Yeah, I'm fine with doing it as tenement upgrades.
Yeah.
That makes sense. We could have a Tilly or Silent, Satis Ignis dual role.
For what? For which ones?
Civic build structure.
So yeah, if you're on the kingdom turns, you just click on civic.
Okay. Oh, civic. Okay. Build structure?
Yep.
Yep. It's still at the very bottom left, right?
Which structure? Trade shop? Sentiment?
Isn't that right?
Tavern?
Oh.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
take a
You want to click at the top. It says upgradable,
Oh,
and then you want
Oh,
to do the houses.
look at that.
Oh yeah. Woo. Okay. I'm gonna roll. +7. Here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Critical
nowhere.
success.
Yeah.
And now you can drag a house onto the scene.
Got no idea if it was an at 20, but
It's a natural 20. Let's fucking go.
I think it was an 18 on the
18
roll
is close
itself.
enough. Yeah.
We also gained a fame too. Or wait, yeah.
We can pretend. It's an imaginary game. I totally did it. Woo.
Alright, go back in time. Let's see if I establish that farmland. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Oh, do
So
I
what's
drag
the
it on?
drag? Yeah. So which tenement are you replacing? This one?
Boop. I suppose. I just
Okay.
did it, right? I do not have creation to create new tokens.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
I'm the one who has to do that. So now you have some nice housing. You've basically, in the meantime, while people are like basically doing detoxes, you're reassuring the people like your goodwill, and you basically command the sit scales and like everybody who's in good shape. Like you basically rouse people together, and like people who are like frustrated at the people who are like giving in to like silence drug campaign and silence like poisoning of the land. Like, we are one kingdom. We stand together. We help rebuild people. We help pick up each other's lives, because we're all weaker if one of us ends. Just because one person didn't give in doesn't mean you look down on your neighbor. And like everybody like really encourages and lifts up the kingdom. And like their members who were never gave in to like the drugs present in the kingdom are like rebuilding like houses for people to like give them something to look forward to come home to.
I'm proud of our people.
Yeah.
All right, and that you get two more. You get two more of those. So
I think it's one more in Tricol and then one in Oligton, right?
yep.
Yeah.
One more here in Tricol, and then we'll move over to Oligton.
With that fame that we acquired, do I have a chance of going back for the farmland or no?
Would that have a chance of going back to the farmland? Yeah, you know what? If you want to re-roll the farmland and try to rebuild the farmland, go ahead and re-roll.
Do we actually have a tile that we can put it on?
We'll figure out what tile you
we
can
have
put on.
Yeah, some northern plain tiles. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where'd you go? There you are. Come on, green thumbs. I believe in you.
Hit that re-roll.
For some reason, it's not showing me the reroll option. It's showing me the upgrade or downgrade success.
Oh, okay, cool. I will just go ahead and remove your kingdom fame and like did you have one, or is that you just moved up to one, and I'll take it out?
We moved up to 1.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and take it out and go ahead and roll it again.
Yep. Come on.
Yay.
That's more like it.
Nice. You succeed establishing one farmland hex. Where do you want to put this? And I'll move back to the Stonelands map so you guys can actually see. Sorry, I have to jump around between maps.
Looks like you're right. I don't have green thumbs. I have gloves though. Puts on gloves. Haha.
There is this is where the ore these two mines are. So there's two mines on the main road. There is this plain empty open terrain plain. So would you like to plant it right there? And then there's Oligton.
Oligton needs a farm.
Every Oligton needs its farm.
Yeah, so
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
In that case, we shall.
Oligton's farm remembers.
Oligton farms remembers. I wonder how those elven people are doing in that space over there that we did.
No, according to hex controls, it's not a part of our kingdom. It's another problem.
It's not a part of your kingdom, like, because you guys failed your you didn't critically succeed when you like did diplomacy with them. So in that case, I shall establish some farmland. What would you like to name the farm? Olig Farm.
Oligton Farms. Oligton Farms.
Like, oh look, the king's making something. Oh, I wonder what they're gonna call it. To finally, like a week later, it's finished. Oh, it's a farm for us. Nice.
Yeah. And, oh, that's so lovely! I can't believe he built us a farm. Oh, we've got to send him a letter. We've got to send him a letter, husband. This is so sweet. Like the Oleg, the Levitans are incredibly rejoicing for you. And that will be 1 resource point from you, bringing you down, I believe, to around 20. And then we have to go do our kingdom turn in the Olegton now, so convenient. Oh, actually, no, we weren't finished.
Did we do that second house thing?
We did. You didn't do the second house thing, so go ahead and roll to build a second house in Shrek.
Does the fire plant want to roll that roll?
All right, I'll roll it.
With old Ignis.
There is.
We're letting the fire plant upgrade the wooden houses.
Yes. Build structure.
I'm sure nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, click on build structure, and then at the top right, you select upgradable.
You need to use only the finest, truest wood, burned wood, dark burned wood that has been proven in the fire.
Cleansed of sin before used.
A strange communist cult is forming in your land.
When you burn wood, it keeps it from like sparking fire.
Yeah.
When did we build
Yeah,
an
you can make wood fire resistant by pre-fire. Putting it on fire.
And it looks pretty.
Yeah, it does look pretty. It looks really glossy and black.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a log cabin like that. It's really pretty.
Yeah.
Drag this onto the scene to build and apply slowed to it. Okay, cool. So it will take some time. You don't like super succeed at it. It takes some time. It's still in construction, but it's slower because, well, it's they're building it a different style. They're building it with like burned wood. He is essentially directing Jeremy and the group, which are now known as the the followers of the pure ingredient. They're
pure ingredient.
they're basically like creating their own little commune. Yeah.
In the distance.
I'm sure there's no way that's going to be a problem. We're going to go check out Olegton and see what's going on in Olegton now. As I load up Olegton, which is out in the open plains.
What you got going on, Olegton?
We'll see. There's not a ton of buildings in Olegton, but as of now, Oleg has basically his stable that he keeps stuff in, his inn that he runs, and his markets where he's like sells stuff. It is a open market that people come in and out of Olegton and like trade on their way between Restov and Shrek. Oleg has like about 400 people in Olegton.
I think they might need some houses.
Okay.
Do they have a?
That's just my opinion.
Because
they just have an inn.
What is this structure? I can't see what this one is.
It's a 2-tile market and in a stable.
Yeah, 2-tile market, inns, and stables.
Gotcha.
They just have an inn, so.
If you're in doubt of like what items are available, if you go to the settlement details of your structures tab, they'll tell you.
Yeah.
Do we have any playgrounds for like the kiddos?
There's actually a park back in Shrike Hall, yes. Nice. You already have one built.
Get the fuck out the road.
Move out the road. I love Tilly's an average angry middle-aged driver in New York. Move out the road.
Yeah, out the way. I'm driving it.
The road. We don't want them to like be born and start running.
I'm doing magic here.
You gotta keep them safe, Look both ways and all that shiz.
I can imagine a powerful magical rabbit who's just got a New Jersey accent.
Alternatively, we could put a town hall.
Yeah.
I do not see that in the available structures.
It ain't Jersey, it's from Brooklyn. What you talking about?
We need stone for the town hall that we don't have. And we're also 1 lumber short.
Blast.
next turn then.
Oh wait, didn't we get lumber from whatever the heck Tilly rolled or something?
I think that was already added. At least I assume it was.
Yeah, it was already added. It was already added.
Darn.
And we're also short on resource points too, because we need 22 and we only have 17.
Darn.
Hmm.
How do we get more of those? Do we like?
During our kingdom turns, I think, or
people?
the next ones.
Yeah, it's during your next
Oh.
kingdom turn. It gets generated at the beginning of the kingdom turn. And if any research points you have left over get turned into XP at the end for your kingdom.
Ah.
I was hoping we could like kill some Tartuccio jerk guy and then be like, yeah,
Kill
we're
another-
gonna steal
kill
your
another
land.
Tartuccio.
Lucio.
Now, and then depending on how much you guys enjoy kingdom management, like we can do another kingdom turn right now and run through another one of these and like just generally get the vibe of like, and we'll do a little bit of role play. Or we can do a downtime, and like we can do a whole month where like you guys do some downtime, then another kingdom turn, then some downtime, where you guys just enjoy being back at your kingdom and relaxing. And I will actually have some events happen. I have some characters set up for all this.
You mean level up?
True. Well, I mean, depends on what level you guys are.
Level 6.
And you're like
approaching 7.
you're 70 EXP off, so yeah, like there's things you could do. I mean, like Idris is gonna show up and like you can finish like his quest, so that's 30 XP for y'all.
Idris Elba? Oh my god.
Idris Elba, yeah, and exactly that.
Sick.
Sick, yeah. Why do you do this to me?
That's just how I am.
You have echolalia now too?
It's either sick or wicked. There's a very short verbalage I use.
Oh, The Incredibles. Wicked! Slam the car door shut.
I'm a very stoner attitude type person, even though I'm not.
That's crazy, dude.
Or surfer bro, I guess that'd be an also accurate term.
It's just 90s, early 2000s mode.
Yeah, there you go.
At some point, we're gonna need to set up cemeteries.
Yes. Sadly, true. Sad but true.
Are you gonna be
buzzards
burying
can get
Dex
them.
alive again?
Are you turning Olegton into a funerary town? Like,
God. That'd be so interesting because of like how joyous and like peppy they are. It's like, oh yeah, look at, and you could visit
Yeah.
your loved ones over in the left side of the kingdom.
we have lots of fine wood from the gnarl marches. We harvest the finest wood to make the finest boxes. You put your dead ones in.
Yes, you should have
Honestly,
a
I can
mausoleum.
imagine them doing that.
That way you can borrow bones all the time. You just run a mausoleum.
That'd be so concerning if local news, local warden, the undead Dex has taken bones from fallen kingdom people.
Why would they need to know? You're just inspecting the bodies. You own the mausoleum. Gotta make sure there's no maggots floating around.
Oh goodness, that'd be amazing. It's like the tabloids of the kingdom.
What if we give Olegton an orphanage?
I could see that.
They haven't had kids
I think
yet.
we could add a house, but
We just straight up add a house. I'm down with the house.
Okay.
oh wait, actually, can we build an orphanage? Because I think that's an upgrade from a house.
It's an upgrade. It's an upgrade from a house. So you build houses and then orphanage.
Okay,
We can
that's why I
use
saw
them
an
as-
orphanage.
Oh wait, does that mean we need to do a tenement first then, and upgrade a tenement to house later?
You can do
Yeah,
tenements
you
for
can
free.
put
Yeah.
Cory.
Well, it says buildable.
You can build
So-
straight. You can straight build a house, or you can get a tenement for free. But a tenement increases
great
ruin
way
in the
to get
area. A
minor.
tenement increases ruin when you first place it down.
Yeah, I say we just straight up build a house.
But
Let's do it.
you don't want minors?
Keep saying.
Minors. It's in the name.
We can get some dwarves for that.
Children yearn for the mines.
Children always yearn for the mines.
Keep in mind the orphanage is double the price of the house, so
Goodness gracious.
kids are
Mhm.
expensive.
Well, not necessarily. You can just like throw rice at them, and then they have to like be fine with.
Please
that.
don't advise people to ruin actual children's lives on my stream.
They're orphans. It's not like anybody cares.
What's wrong with a rice-based diet, DM? Huh?
Oh my god!
You
I was
want-
gonna make a joke. I was gonna make a
Japan
joke
has studied this
that's
actually. A lot is wrong with merely a rice-based diet. They learned that in World War II. You can't just give people a rice-based diet. There were a few soldiers who.
Fine.
There are a few soldiers who tried to survive off their staple provided their work service, and that was not healthy for their diet. You need vegetables.
But they survived.
I'll hold my joke off till after this.
No, several of them died, Tilly.
Well, it was in the mines. You know, that's unpredictable.
Dying.
Can we all be in agreement that the first brewery should be built in Shrike Hall?
Yes. I agree.
So it shall.
All right, what are we doing?
Yeah, what do I do? I'm just staring. I'm just staring at a static image.
I can need a roll to build a house.
Yeah,
right.
someone's
gonna
gonna roll.
I gave my suggestion.
You guys want me to build it again?
I got it.
The king. He builds.
He builds.
He builds.
He builds. Ooh.
What does that build?
Now one. Oof.
I rolled a 1. Fuck.
Yeah.
The dwarf is incapable of building a wooden structure.
It's truly.
He only knows how to work with stone.
I will pay 3 research points and 1 lumber, and I drag onto the scene. Where would you like this rubble pile? You now have to get rid of this rubble later.
Behind the inn.
Wait,
the
rubble.
Brewery?
You cannot build. So like, the Olegtons send you a letter. Hey, we really appreciate you sending all the resources, but the kobolds kind of ruined about like the I know your instructions were great, but the kobolds ruined things about the time they got to the 3rd layer of woodwork. They misplaced a beam and everything came kind of crashing down. Can you send some more help?
Misplaced and beam, absolute memes.
Mike, no, I've placed beam 14. No, you did not place beam 14. Mike, I placed it. I can count to 14. Look at my hands. We only have 7 fingers.
It's upside down. They're like, oh, that was a beam. Yeah.
Did you mean rafter or beam 14? No, it's connector C. It's connector C to rafter 14. No, I said beam 14 to connector A.
Immediate shenanigans as the building collapses around them as they're saying this.
Yeah.
You mentioned it. I would be okay with doing some more kingdom stuff.
Okay. In that case, we are going to go check at the end of the kingdom turn. So we've already done everything, including the army. You get 1 army action per army in the scene. What would you like to do with your army? You don't technically have to do anything, but you have the Soot Scale army. You can outfit them. You can train them 2 times.
They're not so drunk, are they?
Wait.
Or you can allow them to rest.
Can we outfit them with guns?
You can outfit them with guns, yeah.
Are they still high? Oh wait, they weren't drinking.
They were never drinking. They were sitting on their eggs.
Okay. Well, the mom.
How does Corey feel about that?
Equipping his loyal fan base with guns.
Yes.
My plan was to actually give the newborns since that was apparently the obligation thing to give the newborns the first air repeaters.
Yeah, you're right.
That way I'm still fulfilling the contract.
You don't have to do a kingdom. You don't have to do a kingdom army action. You can just skip this.
I guess could it be like the outfit army? Could we say it's like building the guns, but we don't actually issue them yet or something?
Yeah. Would you like to go ahead and roll the outfit army then?
Yeah, I'm on a roll from earlier, so let's go.
This is actually, I believe that this activity is a warfare check, and you can have the general do it, or you can do it yourself. Let me reach up
well,
and
apparently I can roll as a trade skill, so.
Okay.
Outfit army. You provide your army with better gear. Choose what sort of gear you wish to provide your army with from the list beginning on page 67.
Yeah.
The level of the gear chosen must be equal to or less than the army's level. If you're crafting or purchasing gear, the level of the gear chosen must be equal to or less than your kingdom level.
I see.
So, like, let me go ahead and pull up page 67 and see what gear you can give them from the player's guide. And I pray, you can give them additional weapon. You can give them healing potions, magic armor, magic weapons. And like those are the general gear. So that is for armies. So you
How
can
much
equip.
RP do we have? 14.
Yeah, so you have 14. It's 15 RP per healing potion. So you can give them an additional army per which is 10 RP.
We could. Well, the only thing we can do is additional weapons because we don't have enough for anything else.
I imagine you're equipping them with like crossbows, like better crossbows, so they're getting used to like ranged combat.
That would be my
As you're like,
suggestion.
yeah.
I could roll with that.
We love better gear, but when do we get the smoke in the show, Ingori?
When do we get gun?
Where gun?
Dex, you want to make that roll?
Or the outfit army?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
One thing I guess that's nice with the kingdom having separate skills into players is I guess at the end of the day it doesn't matter who does the role.
Yeah. Failure.
Unless
The
you're
gear.
superstitious.
We will say this actually does aggravate the Micmacs, all the little Micmac wannabes who are following. Micmac suggests like everyone practice, and around the time where they all muster up like outside to like basically practice at the shooting range, many of their like bows snap or like the wood cracks or something.
They don't know how to use a crossbow.
Yeah.
No, I was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna grab your weapons from our bag. I look at the bag. Oh, right, we gave those to the guy. Looks over at the kobolds waiting.
Like they're all like very frustrated. Like so, rather than it breaking or anything, basically you go to suggest like, hey, I've got gear for you, and like you go reach in the bag, and it's like there's nothing in there, and like, Mac.
It's like, uh-oh.
At least we don't lose RP from it.
This is where I would give you my crossbows if I had any.
Yeah, there's like a big army, and we have like one composite bow, one short bow, 3 crossbows. It's like, And, I forgot we had traded them to the people.
All right. In that case, we've already resolved. We've already checked for the current kingdom event, which is the drug den, and we've already attempted to resolve it. We did not resolve it with any modifier, and you guys didn't claim any hexes, so we're skipping on. You constructed a farm, and that gives you 10 XP, and you constructed a work site, so that gives you another 10 XP.
Great kingdom XP.
Over here, like when the teacher asks you.
You've established your first trade agreement. That's 80 XP for your kingdom. So you're bopping along, and we're gonna go ahead and end the turn. All right, and that is the end of the first week. And I will say it is about the third day when you receive a letter and someone approaches you. But we'll address the letter first as we go and revisit Shrikehall.
Fade to black. To space we go.
To space.
Did you know you can wrestle a dragon?
Revisit the dragon.
Dragon.
The silent one, he had Titan Wrestler.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So let me go ahead and
I mean, he
get
still
a young guard in Aldori outfit marches through the town. You can hear his clanking, and it's the kobolds like present him next to you. Like there's 3 kobolds on either side, and he just kind of looks at you like look like he's being looked at funny by a bunch of like kobolds wielding spears, and he kind of has half of a scoff.
They tried their best.
And she just kind of shows up, and she's like, "My lord, I've got a letter for you from the lady and mayor of Yosemius Yosemius of Restov and Lady Jamandi. I'm speaking to the king. The king. I'm not really familiar with the area, but she sent me as a scout." Who's the king in here? And like everyone just kind of looks at her like she's kind of like a goofball, because like there's one big stone chair, and she's like oh, and like she walks up and like stands opposite like the long table, like she passes the letter across from you, and it's like very nicely neatly sealed with like a red wax symbol, like very not ostentatious for the Aldori sword lords, and their sword lord symbol, their curved blade, their curved dueling blade.
The curved swords.
She said I have to make sure that you have receipt of the letter, sir. But I'm not to give it to you until you've read the letter. King.
All right, hand me the letter.
Of course, and like she hands you over like a simple like parchment colored piece of paper with like the red wax seal with the swords on it, and she will step back, waiting for you to read it. Letter from Lady Jamandi Aldori to His Majesty King Corey Indahouse, King of the Stolen Lands. Your Majesty, when last I wrote, I reminded you of the duties that fall to a sovereign leader: the care of his people, the maintenance of his roads, the settling of debts owed by those who have sought his protection. I am pleased to inform you that word of your progress has reached my hall well before your own reply could. The road once known merely as the North Trade Track, and now, with fitting boldness, styled the Gunsmoke Road, stands as a testament to what a new kingdom may accomplish when resolve and vision meet. Where once ruts and ambushes hindered trade, there is now a solid artery linking Restov to Shrikehall. It is, by all accounts, a safer, swifter, and more prosperous route for merchants and settlers alike. For this, you and your companions have earned more than polite acknowledgement. You have earned my respect. You will go up in by two with a relationship with Jamandi. So let me go and add that into the notepad. +2 relationship with Jamandi. In recognition of this achievement, and as mark of goodwill between our peoples, I have instructed Lord Mayor Selemius to release a levy from 400 gold pieces collected from Oligton during our interim period. Treat this as a favor it is, a token of amity and confidence, not a precedent to be relied upon with each petition or project. Restov remains prepared, as always, to work with you as a partner and neighbor. Though you have chosen independence rather than vassalage, my door is still open to honest dealing. I look forward to seeing how your young realm continues to grow, and to travel, perhaps soon, upon the Gunsmoke Road myself. With regard, do a sovereign, Lady Jamandi Aldori, Sword Lord of Restov. And that's that would be this here, my lord. And she like sets a bag of 400 gold pieces on the table. That is everything. I have been duly discharged. Did you have any letterage or message to send back to Lady Jamandi?
Do we have any letters for Lady Jamandi?
Thanks for the money.
And I will add 400 gold, unless someone else has just already done that. I will add 400 gold to your stash.
I have not.
About time you recognize our abilities. Just
basically, she is releasing the taxes that they collected from Oligton in this interim period. Basically saying, don't expect this as a constant favor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, consider
we helped her buddy out of debt.
Yeah.
I kind of would send a letter, like inviting her to make that trip over now, but at the same time, we're still trying to deal with drug den here. So
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, why don't you come check out our drug town? It's basically Macon. It's basically Macon, Georgia. I love Macon, Georgia. It's got a lot of good sides, but there is a problem. All right. What are you doing next?
Oh, perhaps. I don't know. Could we? I don't know if she's already been invited or if she plans to attend, but maybe we could invite her along with that hunt that's been being planned.
Okay. So you sent off a letter. She like it's a nicely sealed letter with the symbol of your kingdom. Little crown over a dwarven symbol, and you
invite her along the Gunsmoke Road to come join us on a hunting trip to that lodge.
She will consider it, and I will roll. I will roll right now whether she actually comes with you when you actually head out to the lodge. Actually, you need to roll against her will DC to convince her. So go ahead and roll your diplomacy or whatever else you'd like to roll, and I will pull out Lady Jamandi Aldori.
She's into the field.
We get to see her again.
DM just pulls out a whole half elf out of his back pocket.
Hey, reminder, she's level 14 and she's got a lot of politicking going on. So her will DC to get her out there, she's already like kind of amicable to you, so I'm minusing a 5. It would be a 34, but in making it a 29.
Goodness.
She's got a lot going on. You're essentially asking a very busy lady. It was like a nice suggestion that she said, maybe I'll come down the Gunsmoke Road, and now you're like asking, like you're calling her out. And I'm like, why don't you come down?
Yeah. Why don't you go take a vacation?
She wants it. Any excuse. Oh my god. We do need more meat for our kingdom. I guess I should go hunting. It only inflation.
Any excuse for Corey to see Jamandi again, huh?
I roll against her will DC.
Yep. So it would be a 29 because of the modifiers I'm putting on it.
I'm trying to remember how I do that roll. Is it
So you go into your inventory or your cheat. You go into the hand where the hand is, and then you'll roll diplomacy.
Oh, okay, diplomacy. Diplomacy.
Reminder: everyone has +1 kingdom points or hero points, so everyone's mostly at full. Dex is at 2. Yeah, everyone else is full up, so I can't add any to you guys. You gotta spend your hero points, guys.
That's why I'm spending it on right now.
Spend them where you got.
Give it to us later.
Exactly 29.
Yes!
She pauses when this letter gets back to her in 3 days, and she looks at it and she looks around. She looks at like the desperate ridiculousness of what's going on in her court. She looks at like everybody clamoring around. She looks at like 14 people like doing different tasks that she's requested. She has like 7 different sword lords tasking, and like she looks at the pile of like intake paperwork, which is like almost like half the height of her own desk. She looks at the pile of outtake paperwork, which is like almost empty, and she's like, I need a vacation. And she will come visit you whenever you head out to the hunting lodge.
Beautiful.
Nice. We'd love to see it. The short key succeeds again.
But that's
the funny thing. I saw the dice roll on 11. I was like, "Fuck!" I was so close, and I saw exactly what I needed. I was like, "Yes."
May not be able to build a house, but he can build a relationship.
Yep.
Not a house, but a home.
Exactly.
One thing I did notice,
yes.
we should reduce our unrest by 1, because the first time you build houses each kingdom turn, reduce unrest by 1.
Yes. So reduce your house, reduce your unrest by I think 2 because of the houses you built.
Reduce the house.
Don't reduce the house.
Oh,
Don't
no.
reduce the house.
We've reduced our houses. Oh God. Cole, put
They're
the hammer
rubble.
down.
Yeah, for real.
We need to hire some dwarves. I don't think it's gonna change anything because we still need to roll those numbers, but still.
All right, so we're going down to 3 then.
Hooray.
Boop. Yay! Our negative is only -1 now.
Thank the gods.
You managed that.
All right. In that case, we have, I believe, finished our kingdom turn and like converted stuff to XP. We can do another kingdom turn, but before that, we have to. Do you want to run a week of downtime where things happen? Because actually, I'm gonna say something happens on the 30th of Erastus. Before this letter reaches her, like, so the scout immediately turns around, asks, like, is there a place to drink that's like safe in town? And you all kind of give her like a no. She just
yet.
she like, oh right, and then like turns around and leaves and like heads back out on the road.
So you can drink here, but just ignore the bar that's out there. You see like Dex just like nailing signs out of order for now.
Under repairs.
Yeah.
Kicks door out of spite, just
Yeah, like no one go in this town. So like I will blip over in a minute, but first actually we're gonna blip over to Satis Ignis and our new NPC who arrives in town. Satis, right. Jeremy is actively building next to the temple your current little commune of several houses. So like pure ingredient, what else do you recommend us to do in the meantime? This book says that we should actively be seeking sources of
Sacrifice.
Do not rely on the book. Rely on this book. I pass over the Cult of the Dawnflower's teachings. These are the true words of purifying sin.
He's like, nah, I like my book better. Because more commie.
Dude, this cloud.
Yeah. He kind of like looks over, but like, but you see, Mr. Ignis, I've been thinking lately, like real hard, real deep, like about society and as it relates to fire and the fundamental elements like alchemy, and I kind of figured it out. Like alchemy, and as this book calls commonism, they's like the same thing, really. Like you got your base metals, right? Like lead, like a peasant. Lead's like a peasant, like me. Real gray, real heavy, not much use, except you throw it at a rat or something. But then, like a proper alchemist like you, the master ingredient, the pure ingredient, he adds fire, holy fire, and then the lead becomes gold. That's commonism. You incite the people to a common purpose.
No. You see, there is much sin. We are trying to purify sin from that process.
But you see, like this book here says like communism's it says like the religion's opiate to the masses, and like sin's a product of religion, and sin's just a way to control the masses.
We are trying to purify the sin, though. We are not trying to utilize sin in order to spread. We are trying to purify it. That is what the holy fire does. We must purify all sin through the holy flame.
So I'm gonna add onto the scene a commoner. This is Jeremy. He does not get artwork. Jeremy is a regular, mostly bald idiot. Nothing wrong with being bald.
Hi, Jeremy.
But basically, I'm going to make him an elite version of a regular commoner. He has a will save. It's going to be special because that book he's reading. So he's a will save of, it's going to be DC 20. You need to convince him that, like, actually this is the proper route, like we're going with this. And you'll be interrupted in the middle of your conversation by someone who's like coming to like ask for directions. But like,
Greenwood's the lead commoner is
So
crazy.
during this conversation, I'm going to utilize Aura Sight
Okay,
to
you
get a
learn
better grasp of them.
You learn to read how the natural auras of other living creatures. To do this, you must focus on a single living target without blinking for 1 minute. You can do this without performing some other minor tasks, such as making conversation, to distract yourself from others from your intentions, but you can't blink or otherwise lose concentration. You can then perceive any or all of the following information. The target's current apparent attitude towards you, the target's current apparent emotional state, and a general assessment of the target's physical health, such as what conditions or afflictions it has.
So while he was reviewing the book, the Cults of the Dawnflowers teachings, that's when I was going to use this.
Okay. So he's like reviewing the book. He's confused. He's friendly towards you, very friendly, in fact. And he's dealing with a withdrawal from Pesh wine.
And then, of course, because I don't actually follow the religion, I'm going to have to use that. And then, since we are also within my borders of Sacral Lord.
Oh God.
Okay. Members of your cult frequently pass themselves off. You can use occultism instead of deception to impersonate or lie. By right of a ritual stubbornness, you can cast Detect Magic Sigil and make it. You gain a +1 circumstance bonus to make an impression on creatures that have celestial, fiend, fey, or monitor spirit traits. So you don't get a +1 against him, but within the area of your commune and the temple, you can cast Detect Magic, Guidance, and Sigil. So you're also affecting the weather in this like small local area of the town. What is the weather like?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's based off my. Well, I'm affecting the weather, and the land also affects me. So,
yeah.
What is the land looking like?
Right now, it's a regular, calm, breezy, sunny day.
So, is there any like bad emotions going on in the land, or like any of that?
Yeah, like people are not like still like there's a lot of sense of like a hangover, like mixed with like a deep stomach sickness from the Pesh wine.
Mm-hmm.
So that would likely affect you and like you, however you'd present yourself.
So
I'm trying to think. How that would affect you, but like you can decide if you'd like to, because I don't want to like step on your toes as your character.
No, this is where the GM's supposed to decide.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna say like
I don't have control over the land.
Your fire looks a little measly right now. Like your fire is kind of like a little pop, like a little fizzle there, and you kind of look like a little like your colors faded, and the bright white light center of yours is like a little sickly green, and your leaves are kind of like fraying around the edges.
His light is dimming.
Yeah.
Is there a gallon of water nearby?
There's a lake. Yeah. I mean, like, there also is like a bucket near a well where they're like building these houses.
Is there water in the bucket?
Yes, there is.
Perfect.
Good start with that statement.
What are you doing?
Perfect.
Thermal remedy. You adjust the delicate levels of bitter ingredients in food and drink to draw out their full restorative and fortifying properties. Any creature that consumes a targeted drink.
Yeah, since he's still suffering from withdrawals of the Pesh paste, I'm going to offer it to him during the conversation and say, I understand what you're going through. I can feel your withdrawals. I feel everything within this lands. I am connected to these lands. We must purify it. Have a drink. And you shall feel at least a little better.
Well, that would make sense, because you're not just some rooty fella. You're like the fire and ingredient, Master Ignis. You walk through the flames because you're practically part flame and essentially ingredient mentally. That's the way that all plants draw from the magic of the sun, and the sun is the core fundamental flame, and you are elementally the flame. You're like the philosopher's root. What if Eddie kind of strokes his non-existent beard?
I can also feel the emotions of the land. Have a drink. I can feel that you are still suffering.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Take
okay. And like he gains 5. He feels incredibly healthy, and instantly his hangover is gone.
I think I broke my Yeti.
Jeremy
You said it was a religious rule.
Yeah. So I'm trying to see what it was to lie to him is occultism. You can use occultism to lie to him rather than impersonator, or rather than deception. He gains +2 resistance to fire. And a +1 circumstance bonus to saves against disease. And he no longer is dealing with a hangover. He's like, guys, I think fundamentally we should do whatever the pure ingredient says. Not because he's a ruling figure, or because he's got some divine right to rule. No. Because he's got the fire of the spirit of the masses, as is said in page 341. He represents the will of the proletariat.
Proletariat hot. Did I hear that right?
Yeah, the proletariat.
I love it.
You critically succeed, and
set of followers here.
over the course of this day, they will begin to discuss and like sip from the barrel, and all of them begin to feel a bit better, and about the numbers will double. But while you're discussing this, someone comes up and approaches you. The numbers will double by the end of this day to 15. There are 15 followers, 15 followers of the pure ingredient.
What's it mean to be a member of the proletariat?
And about this time, you will see someone kind of approach you who is like a young woman of interesting appearance. She and I'm going to present her to you and everyone else who will like kind of slowly see her depending on where she approaches you, and she says with the same kind of accent that Tristian has, "Hello, you wouldn't happen to have any idea where I could find the rulers of this land? I am currently in need of some assistance, and I heard that they are incredibly kind people who are willing to aid people during their times of need. I am well. I was hoping for permission to build a modest academy or some place of learning for those who wish to study elemental magic. I wish to give back my efforts and perhaps find some housing in return for my efforts, and perhaps build a magical academy of some sorts for this kingdom. Train people in useful elemental magics, of which I am a student, which I am particularly gifted."
Tilly's ears perk up. Magic class, school.
Well,
you wouldn't happen to know where the rulers are, would you?
well, if you're looking for the king of the lands, he would be at the town hall. I point towards the town hall with my leaf. But if you're looking for the ruler of this little section, in order to spread more faith, I am right here.
I'm not quite a what. Well, out of curiosity, and she decides to just make conversation with you. Let's enter a round of like discussion where she will question you, and she's going to hit you with like a make impression, and I'm not going to roll, but she's going to basically say, Well, shoot. I don't know much, but tell me what what are you professing here? I know some of the things that are common in Kadira, but I'm not quite. I'm kind of new to the land. Like I've been traveling with some time, and like I kind of been. No, well, not quite alone, but I haven't had a lot of time to focus on these kind of conversations. Yeah, like go ahead and shoot. What's your cell?
Of course. Here's some water while you're here and having conversation. But yes, I spread the word of the purifying flame. The flame that purifies sin and returns all sin back to ash, back to the earth. In order to be used to prosper the future.
I think that I have heard this before. You said the king was up to the top of the hill.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be going. And like she says, have a good day. And like she steps past. She got a nat 20.
It's like, okay, goodbye, random plant.
It's a natural 20. Let's fucking go.
And she has heard this cell before, and she's like, she spends the next couple hours where she like ascends the hill, walks through town, and like kind of gets the vibe. And you hear.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
Yeah, for real. You hear someone knocking while you guys are in the middle of your chambers meeting.
Go ahead and get the door.
Hello. You wouldn't happen to? I hear there's been some trouble. You wouldn't happen all to be the leaders of this town, or just really rich people living on the hill, maybe?
Oh no. Nice to meet you. My name is Dex Weaver. I am the warden of the land. Our king is over here, as well as our other court members.
Hello. I am a traveler from Kadira. I hope to present an option for you for the kingdom. I was offering my magical skills, hoping to establish perhaps a modest academy or place of learning in exchange for housing and a stipend from your government. I am tired of wandering. I have skills to offer. My name is Kalike.
Oh.
Good to hear. Yes, actually, there'll be two people you would speak to. That'd be our Magister Tilly, and our King Cory.
Hello.
And she goes looking at like eye level. She sees the king in a seat, and she's like looking for the magister. And I'm gonna make her roll a perception check.
Kadira, is that where Tristan is?
That is where Tristan is from. She looks down and sees a small bunny and sees her at the table, and she approaches. Hello, Magister. My name is Kalike. I know no other appellation. Kalike of Kadira.
Hello there. I am Tilly Mothbutton, mighty wizard and magistrate of this place. Welcome.
And I'm gonna say.
Treat for me.
And she's like, my apologies.
You're new here.
I have a I have a sugar scrub made with like spices from our homeland. If you like soap, and nothing edible.
I was gonna invite you to have some treats with me. Except we don't have a baker anymore, so.
Okay. Salt towards the GM will not be accepted.
Your next roll is an automatic nat 1.
Really?
I can make something if you want, Tilly.
Oh, yeah, we have a new person. We should invite them to talk, with stuff. He's traveled far and wide and haven't had any Have you? That's just sad. How unwelcoming of us.
And I will go ahead. Whoever wants to enter into essentially another one of those kingdom like diplomacy interactions, we will go ahead and start with. I'll throw you in there. I'm obviously Tilly's involved, and obviously the king is because that's who she's talking to. But who else would basically like to interrogate Kalike?
We should pull Tristian in on this.
I'll say you kind of like run out, like someone runs out and like you kind of whisper in Harem's ears, and Harem like heads down and like we'll pull Tristian in.
Is he gambling again? He said a year.
No, he's going to the kitchen and working with our chefs to make something for the group.
Tristian was working in like hello everybody. I was told someone from my homeland was here, and do I know them? I have no idea who this is.
Why don't you put on a pot of tea?
You do realize Kadira is like a big continent, kind of like your place, and it's like there's not like one little village where we all know each other, correct? This is a common occurrence when people say we are from Kadira. Like I have noticed that from your land. Like, oh, like the desert, there must be like one town in a big desert, but no, that's not how it really works. That's from Kalike. And like they both kind of accentuate and like they drive each other further into their accent, their natural Kadiran tongue.
Do people not travel where you're from? Do you not have merchants?
He turns to her, and he will say something in one of the known tongues that he has. If I can get the menu to scroll down, it will not scroll down. Great. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He will turn to her, and in Kelish, he will say,
It's a telepathic conversation, huh? So they speak over there.
I think he's typing it out for the script thing, yeah.
That's a lot of words.
That's a lot of words.
Dex looking.
I got nothing.
Sharanda Sakra for Skid Bajra. And she kind of returns in her still. And he pauses and he's like, Shara priest. Like, and he basically says,
oh, my neck just cracked.
and like they basically turn back to you, and they return back to whatever their conversation was. Lindsay like looks over you, like shrugs, and is basically waiting. Do you want me to translate or not?
He said he was a priest?
Pretty much. It's not something I think needs translating, and will actually make things worse if I do, King.
Let them have their conversation.
Kalike, what exactly are you hoping for? Like a stipend from our kingdom? Like our kingdom isn't exactly super flush with money to I'm not the treasurer, but Harem, we could provide her a modest income and begin. We've got a little bit of supplies, and we've got lumber, and we've got goods. We could build a little mage's tower for her and help her have classes with the king for the commoners. And we could pay her We could pay her a couple gold a month.
Because you have a wizard's room, Tilly.
Yeah, but it's not high up. I'm a dragon. I need a lair.
Oh no, it's a pretty fancy building we live in.
Corey rolls his eyes.
Kalika goes to hold up a finger and say something, and like Tristan like pushes her hand down and just shakes his head no.
Don't do that.
I
Don't do
am
that, dear.
close to you, Dex. I'd take that over a lair.
Who else is entering into this, like, basically, like, learn about Kalike session? So you want Tristan here. Anyone else?
Sure, I can go ahead and throw my hand in the ring.
All right. And we'll go ahead and roll. Everybody roll. I'll roll for Tristan, and I'll roll for Kalike.
How do you feel about good undead?
Sheesh.
And some high rollers in here. Oh wait, wrong one.
She seems incredibly timid for a woman of her age and her skill. You're not sure whether what is like affecting her ability to present herself well in front of you, and she like lets Dex go ahead of her. Like she had the floor for a moment, and then we'll let Dex go ahead of her. Corey and Tilly, you got to roll. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Yep. What are her intentions of being here in the kingdom, aside from opening up an academy?
What are your intentions with my kingdom?
What would be your intentions? Okay, I think I have a general question to start with. Like, what brings you here, aside from the academy kind of thing? I'll go
GM
for...
step away.
Oh no, I'm just thinking out loud.
Thinking aloud.
That's dangerous, you know that, right?
That's
Very.
fine. And where else am I supposed to think? I ain't got anything in this noggin. You just hear in the skull.
Clink, clink, clink.
Exactly. You hear like a buzzing noise. It's a cicada just flying out. It's like, oh, there he goes. The one brain cell that tends to travel around.
Ow, my tibia.
A little bit of more wet up my whistle. I can drink. I am drunk now, so let's go.
I am drunk now. Let us go.
I am drunk now. I'm gonna go for.
It was that bad talking to one of his compatriots. Just needed to go get wasted.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for gather information. I'm gonna ask. Aside from starting an academy, what brings you here?
Gather information against her DC. So let's see here. So her social DC is what skill are you using to gather information? Diplomacy. So diplomacy, about a 15. So you don't get a crit. Let me see what things that she has. What do you want to know about her? Personality, appearance, a background. You want to know her background, right?
Yeah.
She does honestly give you. Council member. I'm not quite sure. How does your kingdom run their affairs? I have heard of your traveling court, and there is a king, but I'm not sure the rest of your positions. Are you merely And then she like turns to Tristan and says something that is essentially like a short snippet, and and like he shakes his head, Rashana, and like she turns back. Council members, my apologies. I'm only well, you see,
No worries with the council member. You can call me Dex.
Oh, Dex. Dex. Thank you, my liege. I am really starting over. Things did not work for me well in Kadira, to be honest, financially or otherwise, and I am attempting to start a new life here. I have traveled and traveled and traveled, and this seems about the place where I would like to stop traveling. And like Tristian like nods, like very much smiling. He gets this story. This is his story. He turns with her to you, like, but he has a much more expectant smile. Like he knows that you guys are just gonna accept her in.
As much as a smile as a skeleton could have on his face.
Oh, you're appearing as a skeleton?
Yeah, in the court, I'm always a skeleton.
Like the kingdom
That
knows
for
him
some
as a
reason I don't
skeleton.
Yeah, that and the fact that I don't have my other model anymore on my tokens.
Oh, because I have to add like the alternatives. I can I can
But this is how I usually default anyway.
I can add
Are
one
you
to
banned
you.
from your last kingdom?
I would not say banned,
Is
Miss
it Tilly's
Magister.
turn?
It is not Tilly's
Oh
turn.
shit! Oh, we're in combat. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. Well, you're in like
SMG.
dialogue combat.
Pardon me. Pardon me. You hear that in your head.
A war of words.
You
Truly,
took that straight out of my brain.
Dialogue combat.
A war of words.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
The war of
words. Inception. Very intuitive.
Looks like Corey and Pecker have a lot more in common than you'd think.
By the gods.
He's like not a good gobbo, and his mind's like a decent gobbo, maybe.
I shan't believe it.
Tis impossible. Where are the signs from the gods? You just see a bright light shining in his seat. Oh.
The beacons are lit.
Gondor calls for aid! Or, Olington calls for aid.
Here we go. I think it's Kalike next.
Yeah.
I got my one thing, and then we go to the next one.
I am trying to add other options.
My faces.
On your token. On your token.
That's fine. We can mark this for now.
Okay. In that case,
by the vision of others, he's a mountain boy.
Yeah. So Kalike just kind of pauses and she says, "Yes. So about that," and she like turns to Corey. Like, is there a treasurer I need to speak with, my king? I wish not to bother you with like light things, but I come to you in an hour of need. I make no more than my simple presentation. I offer, if you wish, a demonstration of my abilities. I am no mere toy mage. I can do things. And she realizes she's misstepped. Like toy mage is like a phrase from her land, which is like joke, like basically practical mage or like a practical jester. Like she turns to Tilly and says, that did not mean it like that. I am no mere play caster. I know the spells I use. I can prove to you, and like if there's a formal process I need to go through to request funds for this project. I see that there's no magical academy. That's all I wish to establish.
I can be the volunteer for your demonstration. First time.
And she looks through her spells and she says,
if you have damaging, go on ahead.
Corey will raise quite an eyebrow at this.
Just like steps down. He's like, I'm ready. Don't hesitate. Do not be afraid.
I am a master. I am a master at sorcerer's potency. I can alter my spells and teach people to practice magic in a manner such as they focus their abilities to do projectile spells at a longer distance. I would gladly train any archer magicians for you, any long casters or spell snipers. And she like she steps outside and like she will basically basically make a show of like basically stepping a long distance away from you, and she
One end
will
of the hall to the other.
yeah, well, like from one end of the hall to the other, which is a pretty long distance, and she will look for essentially a spell that is like typically like 60 feet, and she will upcast it to
another reach spell caster. I see. Let's go. Dex is excited. He's like, "Ooh, a person who can search the limitations of their spell as well."
Oh, I misspoke. I misunderstood what propelling sorcery is. I did not look it up. I had an assumption, and you don't assume because that makes an ass of you and Kalike.
Propulsion just blows me out the window.
A propelling sorcery allows her to move as she casts. Basically, she's constantly dance casting. Like she is essentially like an incredibly mobile caster. She steps as a free action whenever she casts in for 5 feet, and she will essentially she's going to show you by like essentially like casting hydraulic push on you, and she will move towards you as she casts it to like stay in range of you.
Hey, hydraulic push gang. Good spell.
She hits. She says, my apologies," and like she steps forward, keeping pace with you as she pushes you back. And she will bludgeon you back 5 feet, and like she just basically keeps pace with you and like is able to stay in range with you, like blasting. She steps forward, blast of hydraulic water, and like she constantly is like pushing you back 5 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet, never pushing you out of her own range.
PK water.
Yeah, basically.
Fire.
And that will deal 6 damage to you. I will actually not do the damage to you because this is a demonstration. So
Dex is like smiling. He's just happy. He's like, I love that spell. Good use and good technique.
Thank you. I hope I am not making myself redundant.
No, what is the word? Repetition is the key for success when it comes to learning and teaching as well.
Just blasting water, Dex?
Yeah, she controls apparently like she says I am an elemental caster. I have a primary focus on one element. I can teach people many things, but primarily I you not need to worry about what I teach your people, for I have one singular focus, and it is water. I teach people how to, and you live nearby water. I can teach people to control the tides. I can teach people to pull out water, to purify water. I can help make mages purification wells for your town.
I see.
Could I do a recall knowledge? I'm kind of curious, like, with this, like, how much, like, if Corey's able to tell more details about the kind of magic she's using, but also, like, would be curious, like, how easy it would be to, like, teach. Because
make a recall knowledge, and I will check the DC that I would like you to use. So you're not super. This was an expert. Like you need to know something about magic. So it'd be a 20, and I'm going to say you've been around magic enough and you study it, so it'll be like an 18. And I'm going to check what your Arcana rolled was. You didn't crit, but you were off by 3, but you succeeded. You do know This is sorceress magic. It's like like she is a sorcerer and she has said it herself by slip of the tongue. Sorcery is usually done by someone's bloodline, not by a long study.
So this is like innate magic?
This is her innate magic, yes.
Okay, noted. I know what my question will be on my turn.
All right, and that is like her turn, and she will end her turn, and like basically like she will turn to you, Corey, and like she will essentially like or Harem. She targets you, and she will make a request of you. She said, "Please, I like all I am asking for a small stipend, even like 2 gold coins per per week, perhaps a total of 5 per month. If you're being generous, I can accept a little bit of leniency in helping me build perhaps a magical academy. Doesn't need to be a tower or anything. And a 17 against whatever your will DC is, which is 22. She fails. And we'll turn next.
Patrol the roll.
Oh, you're just skipping over Tristan?
Yeah, well,
oh, and Tilly too, I guess, with that.
I didn't mean to skip over Tristan.
It's going forward, so yeah.
It's going forward.
Tristan, then it's going to go to you too.
Tristan looks forward and he says, I'm curious. Kadir is a big place, but I am familiar with many locations. Where do you come from, Kalike? Please, I am most familiar with it. We can speak freely in our own language if this makes things more easy. I know the tongue is a little confusing for me. It is the way that they refuse to roll their R's. It's absolutely strange to me. And like he will make a gather information check on her. I'm trying to see where gather information is. Downtime. Expiration. There we go. And he crit fails. He collects incorrect information as she says, "Oh, you know, I was born like a meager spellcaster in a line of spellcasters in a pretty decent family in Kadira. What town? Yeah, what town of Kadira? And I was born in Hawa Kadira. She's like, Hawa, I that's not where I come from, but yeah, that's interesting. Like, it's interesting. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in Hawa. And she kind of like oh no, I misspoke. Not Hawa, it's Husana. He's like oh, Husana, like on the coast with the Meraz Desert. You're like a seaport farer girl. Yeah. You do kind of like carry the bit of the wind with you. And like he's like, I love some of their goods, especially like we were mentioning before the sunfruit scrub. Like I can smell it on you. It wouldn't mean no offense. Like it's not an advance or anything. It's just like I haven't smelled sunfruit in so long. Yeah. And like
I love this.
Tilly, it's your turn.
Visibly uncomfortable.
Oh god. Do I just like ask for questions?
Yeah, so you can do either gather information or make an impression.
Wasn't there something you wanted to say earlier? Other turn?
Yeah, I'll be gathering information.
So you hit 0, it's in the second tab. So when you hit 0, it's in exploration, and it's on gather information. You can also do some Arcana stuff you'd like to, just to like basically call her out, that show her how her magic works.
I We each have 3 turns, right?
Yeah.
I think it's one turn
Okay.
with social, isn't it?
Is it?
You
Or
have
one
you
action with your
you
socials?
you have one action during social,
Okay.
so you can gather
So-
information or make an impression.
I'll just gather information.
All right. What would you like to know? You can learn how to
I don't know. I'm curious how that
Away, huh?
you find nothing about her. I will tell you that she has no resistances or weaknesses in terms of like how to make this conversation go better. I'm giving you something for free, but you don't gather much information. There is nothing she's super hesitant to talk about, specifically, and there's nothing like she is super like there's a weakness in this conversation that will make it turn in your favor. So you just don't get much information.
Yeah, that question was the. Were you like banned or something?
No, I just did not like what was going on in my hometown. Don't wish to share much more than that. We all have our secrets, you know?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. And Corey, it's now your turn.
Tilly is greatly satisfied with the situation.
We'll end it around round 2, at the end of round 2.
The good magic user, of course.
What Corey wants to ask, based on the information I got from that recall knowledge, is asking her that, if I'm not mistaken, you seem to be a sorcerer who casts their magic innately, and you're not a wizard who has needed many years to learn their spells. How do you intend to teach at this proposed academy?
So you noticed that. I am familiar with the flow of magic, the flow of spells. I can direct people at the very least in the movement and familiarity with the element of water. I am incredibly familiar with water spells. I will train your people on nothing but water magic. I may not have had formal schooling, but I have inner knowledge of the working of the element of water entirely. I can fundamentally explain to them on in alchemical principle and magical principle water, this is no lie. I will not be able to explain them the grander magical principles, but when someone learns a spell, they do not need to learn theory before practicality. Yes.
I didn't shoot stuff.
If you wish your people to shoot water, or perhaps train like a suggestion, just a broad suggestion, and she says, let's scratch the idea about the magical academy, or hold a pin in that. But perhaps a magical academy of firefighters. You never know when a fire might break out in your kingdom.
Me thinking about the plant. You know, she's exactly correct. A fire has broken. That looks over, look to the window.
Has a fire broken out yet?
Yeah.
To the audience.
Yes, you just weren't the cause of it.
Yeah.
So
Don't add the yet there. I can control my flames.
Like, yet.
So she can't do like academic teaching. This would be more like kind of like dojo-esque, kind of like, well, I'll see if I can unlock the power within you, kind of thing. Am I following?
Kind of, yeah. This is not formal training. Like this is not average. Like increase someone's knowledge until they get magical theory. This is like feel it in you, feel the water flow. Like this is some Avatar type shit.
I was gonna say this is like Dex like telling somebody to plant harder. You have to feel the seed in the
water
dirt.
the crops.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is she a kineticist?
She is a sorcerer, but she can become a kineticist.
Okay.
She, like,
I was like, wait a minute, is ringing a bell for like the class I found the other day?
No, I didn't pick that on purpose. She is specifically a sorcerer that is entirely dedicated to water. But she has a free archetype feat, as all of you do.
So I vibe with her. I used to also delve into water. Then I expanded my
Feels
horizon
like
to
she's
other
a
elements.
counter to me.
Oh no, no! This is just a natural person who was already written in the book long before you existed.
It feels
Don't worry,
like I need to purify her sins through cleansing fire.
I will hose you down, Mister.
You know, I think we did recently run into a fire problem. I think we could use some water around here. And I won't say that loudly. I'll kind of whisper that over to Lindsay.
a fire, a fire problem. Oh, yeah. We have a lot of things on our plate right now. I mean, it can't hurt as long as she doesn't make people like make more fire by accident. But like, you can't like accidentally cast fire by casting water, can you? Like asking.
It depends on the fundamentals
You're
of
the
science.
caster. You tell me.
I cast through like words and language and the understanding of like the underlying music and reality. Vecro.
Oil is a liquid, and oil can be set on
Wait,
fire.
hold up. I would like to make a recall knowledge check. I am very knowledgeable on the arcane.
You're thinking about the fundamentals of like, can water really create fire if you try hard enough?
Is that all right with you, DM?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dex just sits on the floor. He's like, can you make fire with water if hard enough? You can
Listen,
cut through
if you can
things.
feed our crops, maybe we can have more farmland.
So someone typically would like this is just basic knowledge. People usually have their natural alignment towards the spell. Like a natural alignment towards an element, or they are unaligned, which means they're general casters. It like some people are more naturally aligned than others, and they're not always aligned to something, but like some people are on a spectrum more or less so like dedicated to a single element or like multiple. It would require someone to be strongly affinityed with fire and like just absolutely butcher the water spell. It's hard to like miscast so hard that you cast fire by accident. It's more likely that you mess up the weave. Or the weave does something to you.
You know what, Lindsay? I just remembered. It would be almost impossible. Almost.
I was like the almost part.
Why are you emphasizing that? I like as a student of irony, that just seems like a really poor taste choice, Vecro. Like,
well, here's the thing: if someone is really aligned to fire and they really mess up casting through the weave, then fire could maybe happen. But the chances of that happening.
Okay.
Astronomically.
Well, yeah. I mean, like they're getting higher the more you mention this. Is like not happening with our luck. Like, King Corey, it's your turn.
Wait, my turn again already?
Oh, okay. It's back to Dex.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, deal.
Yeehaw, dear. Yeehaw. I can't. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeehawist, is that what you're trying to go for?
Yeah, yeehawist is what I was trying to go for. The Yalkaida.
He's gonna go ahead and try to make an impression, seeing that she wants to like, not necessarily like teach, but like give people a sense of like what her magic can do and what she can offer to our kingdom. I want to try to like, essentially, what's the word? Dix's brain is blinking. What is it? I guess come to like an understanding of what she's going for and how he also like enjoys the aspect of like teaching those who could use the help and getting in touch with nature. That's spun weird. Nope. I'm like, I see what they're doing. That is good. Water is a part of nature, and nature can always use more to grow. Just like instead of like understanding here, I'm just like throwing a broad statement, like, yeah, water's good for plant.
Now, interestingly enough, since you're using discussion on diplomacy, her DC is actually to influence her is a 19. or society. You were using diplomacy check, so it's a 19. So yeah, would you like to use a hero point to make that a success?
Sure, I'll go ahead and do so.
Okay. As she's kind of like, yeah, yes, and like you will move her influence up by 2. Kalike is now at a 2 with influence.
Hooray! Dex, who used to delve in the arts of water magic in the very beginning of his career, has now since broadened his horizon to other elements, such as the element of surprise. Bone Shaker, go!
Surprisingly effective.
Mm-hmm. Has yet to fail me. It's such a great spell. Waiting for the one day it crit fails and I shake my own bones into oblivion. It's like, oh god.
I just noticed the name change. Proletaire Hot.
What's that?
Alright, look in the Discord.
Thank you.
Yes, those are my words of wisdom for making an impression. If I could use nature, I would.
In that case, she will go up by 2, and she kind of nods and she says, "Yeah, it's always absolutely difficult to see where a kingdom's needs would be, but as a mainstay practitioner of water magic, I can tell you, especially having lived in the desert, water is essential. You never know when perhaps you live next to a lake. Perhaps the water will flood, ruin some of your wells, poison the well water. I can purify, extract the rawest water from the dirty sludge, and teach your people to do this as a regular practice. Things like this."
Hearing her say poison the water and that she can help purify it, like that is good. Note to self: check water supply.
Yeah, like she hasn't already done that. That's like a way to like prove herself. Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah.
Note to self: check water with new friend.
Yeah, and the next turn is going to be Kalike, and Kalike will turn and say, Harum, I hear you're the guy in time to talk about like perhaps money, or all of you. It perhaps if perhaps it is not Magic Academy you need, perhaps not the water brigades for your town for fires. Perhaps I could interest you in like irrigation principles. The desert is known for like being difficult to grow things, and we have to very strictly conserve our water and very much focus things on the plants. And we have a lot of like knowledge of regular irrigation. Like Tristan is nodding. Yeah, regular irrigation using the rivers, the main rivers by which society's been built. Like, and she's like, perhaps I can interest you in that, helping your farm along, and like. She will again target Corey and attempt to make an impression.
Oh, that could be scary.
And she critically succeeds.
I saw that thing roll from a 1 to a 7. I was like,
Damn. Okay.
He's a very charismatic person. Yeah, plus 10. Oh no, that's by 10. To the plus 15. Very nice, very nice. What was that, commenter? I just heard that in the background. I wonder if our people are still a little upset at me about the situation. Must be my imagination.
I didn't hear what they said. It all just kind of bleeds in for me.
My ears are always listening to like just background things, so I heard like a female voice say something shit. I was like, what?
Well, yeah.
What's wrong with my piece of person of the kingdom?
Yeah, I'm super excited because I started hearing dogs in it, and I'm like, yes, we have dogs.
Yeah, we have like random dogs running around.
Dog.
Speaking of our animals, I gotta check on my beak. Not beak. What was? It's been so long since I've interacted with my owlbear.
Beaky.
Okay, sure.
Are you sure he hasn't died of starvation from being neglected?
I remember the kobolds telling us in the letter that they moved her into the kingdom. I was like,
she's in the room with you. She's in the main town hall room. Like no one has come into the town hall.
She's just somewhere. It's like I'm just petting Beaky right now. I'm just like, Beaky, good to see you.
Hey, thanks.
How's the drunkard? She doing good? She's staying off the bottle.
Oh, you mean the pale one? Yeah. She's kind of staying in her room a lot, but she likes to take long night strolls and like the cool wind air and she could really use some feathers because man, she looks like she would be shivering sometimes.
No, Dex also like note to self: do thorough inspection of rooms.
All right.
Now, considering she was on crack wine, I think this new mage could probably like help with Amiri.
Just Amiri or Jaethal? Jathal's the white drunk was a white girl wasted. I guess actually Amiri was too when she was partying too hard those 3 days.
Stash.
Am I hearing a dial-up noise come from Tilly?
We have the drunken Amiri and the drunken Jaethal.
And the drunken Tilly, but
if we leave her in a tank for too long.
Fat girl. What did you do? What did you do?
Hey, girl.
You know nothing. I took you out before you woke up.
What? It's crack wine. What are you doing with the bunny?
No, you weren't drowning in the crack wine. You were drowning in the ale that what was the Firestone? No, Firestone. It was like the cooling hot one.
Icy hot.
It was the one that gave you a puff. Yeah, there you go. That. It was a different drink. It wasn't the wine. I'd be concerned if you were in the drugged wine.
The crack wine.
I don't know if I can get that off my fur.
Crack wine or the other one?
Well, I'd be too high, wouldn't I? The crack wine.
Oh, I mean, you'd be... Oh, okay, never mind. She's not... Okay, I just heard the background character again. They're not saying anything particular. It's just shit. What's going on over there, I wonder?
Up your toe, maybe?
Alright.
Yeah, maybe.
Looks like window. Are you okay? Do you require medical assistance? I think she's alright.
Purifying flame.
Okay. Next turn. Tristian. Tristian will look over and he says, still more to know. This is a blossoming possible partnership. There's things I don't. Everyone stop me if I am stepping on your toes. Like I know I'm not a council member, but I will share the things I know and the insights I can share and verify anything that Kalike says. Let us see here. Kalike, I can see that you have horns. This is plain. No problem with that. You are likely a
very blunt there.
You're likely a tiefling, and she says yes, and like, um, do you have any? We have had issues with a possible infernal invasion with our kingdom in an infernal alliance. You do not know any. You do not know or have any affiliation with your infernal parentage. And if you do, they are not involved with any criminal organizations or perhaps with Asmodeus himself. Correct? And like he like looks at her very like sternly and like basically is like waiting for like a direct answer.
This is a terrible way of starting that dialogue.
Now, hold on. Is Tristan being racist right now? My man.
Corey's influence goes up with Tristan now.
Yeah. Damn it! I wasn't the one to racially profile.
He doesn't crit succeed, but he almost does by 1 off diplomacy. So he is basically trying to say. And she says, "I'm."
Dialogue is so suspect to me.
Admittedly a tiefling. Yes, Well, I don't know. My sister was involved in criminal acts, and she would often pull me in. And admittedly, we sometimes had to survive. And like the way you make trades is with shady patrons, and you get pulled into illicit markets and such. But I wish to put that part of my life behind me. And my sister got tied up in it, and it's a long story, and I don't wish to talk about it. And please, let's just focus more on business dealings.
Dex looks at Tristan. What did we say about judging books by cover? Knocks on like my bone skull.
And you will know.
You're probably not gonna do an 8 action on this.
Essentially, the easiest way, like she kind of diverges into a discussion of like crafting and like building things and like different styles of like homes and buildings, water resistant materials, like as her like obsession is with water. And she will dive into a crafting conversation, and you realize it's easier to influence her with crafting. You can influence her via crafting conversations. It will be the lowest difficulty roll against her.
You got this, Corey.
Tilly, it's your turn.
It's like, leave the racism to our king, Tristan.
I thought you were saying next, Corey, and I was about to say, like, I would look over the bunny, but I'm not going to look over the player, let her have a turn.
And I can do the Arcana stuff now?
Yep.
Or... Okay. So...
You always could, Magister Tilly.
You always could.
Magic's been inside you all along.
It was within you the whole time.
Arcana will be a DC
only...
15.
Okay. Can
The
you use my
magic was the
regular ones?
friends
I
who
don't
made it
just have
along
to
the
stick
way.
to the 0 menu. Or...
if you're looking for the Arcana, you would just press the hand, and you would just be sure to trigger her.
Okay, so I can use stuff away from the 0 menu. Cool. I think I kind of want to like see if she can teach me something, so I'm gonna roll for spell if that's okay.
You can't select anything else aside from the ones that are there.
Would this be like you try to convince her, and then she has to do the check to teach you?
Yeah, I mean, we're like,
Well, I'm the great mighty wizard. So if you're gonna teach anyone, I'm probably the easiest student to learn because of stuff. Anyway, can you tell me? Can you do an example?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll your Arcana.
She blasts me with water again.
And if you succeed, this actually makes sense because her reward for rolling high enough on this roll, you succeed.
Well,
she with Arcana being what it is, it's a DC 12 with Arcana because you are able to like basically. Well, no, it's a DC 13, the same as at crafting. So like crafting Arcana is the same. So because that's her lowest roll. So like you manage to crit, which means you get 4 influence with her. She's at 6, and at 6, she naturally wants to give you this anyways. So it's reasonable that this is a conversation line. Influence 6, this tiefling becomes helpful towards the player characters. She will share a special spell she has developed with the PCs. She shares Aqueous Blast.
Ooh.
So she will basically inform and attempt to teach you Aqueous Blast. Would you like to learn the spell Aqueous Blast, Tilly?
Yes, I have a question. Does my do my feats have an effect on that?
You might have to mention defeating question.
Yeah, I need to know
like
which feat.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows things down?
Yeah.
Pull it out.
Many of us have many feats.
The one for the being a frost dragon, does it like make it come out as like colder?
No.
Than it should be. Okay.
No.
Regardless, I'd still like to learn it, of course, because
Okay.
collect all the...
So it's a level 1 spell. So I'm just gonna ping this action for you guys for learn a spell.
Nice.
And I'm gonna ping this to.
I don't have Aqua's Blast, but I have what's it called? The higher level one. Aqua's Orb.
So Tilly has actions, and one of them is going to be this. Tilly.
Speaking of which, I gotta teach you a spell, Tilly.
I'm going to select you, and I'm going to hit
32 episodes later.
Downtime. Learn a spell.
I mean, it's something I recently learned. That's why.
Okay. Yay!
So basically, what you need to do for learn a spell is this. If I can get it to ping into the chat.
Yes, and some of the yeah, and some of the yeah.
Come on. It's not showing up in her actions. Oh, it's showing up in her exploration because I added it 4 times. My bad, Tilly. I wasn't looking at a different tab.
So will it be a level 4 that I learn it?
It's at level. Well, you can learn it. You can up-learn it at a heightened level. So, would you like to learn it at a level 4? It's going to be more difficult, and it'll cost 36 gold pieces, and the DC is 23. Basically, an hour will pass by where you try and learn this, and she will basically teach you, like basically focusing on the flow of like your energy through your body. And she about halfway through the conversation, like 10 minutes, she realizes you don't really have blood, so she needs a different conversational, like the flow of thread through your thread through your sewing, like.
Sure,
Hold on.
But I'm going to use a freaking hero point on that.
Okay.
Wait, why are you hero pointing?
Because it's like DC 23.
Because it's 36 gold. Oh.
Yeah, for 4th level learning.
Wait, I thought Aqueous Blast was... Am I missing something here? I thought it was level 1 spell.
It's a level 1 spell. She wants to up-learn it.
She's gonna learn the higher, essentially to upcast it. So it's like if I wanted to have my Thunderstrike be at level 4 or level 3, I'd have to move it up there and do it during our rest time.
Oh, I didn't know you had to learn to upcast. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, when it comes to learning the spells, it is. It's like when Lindsay was trying to teach me the 4th level spell, and I was like, all I have is 2 2nd level spells.
Yeah.
Actually, the highest spell rank you can learn is 3rd rank, Tilly. So I'm going to give you back 20 gold because I already took it from you.
Okay.
But the highest you can learn is level 3 because you haven't leveled up yet.
Yep, we ain't there just yet. Quickly to the forest to look for some bandits.
Will my spellbook prodigy help with this?
It would reduce the time to basically learn it in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Crap fingers.
Yes. Yes, Dilly. And it will make it DC 20. So go ahead and roll for DC 20.
DC 20.
It's over here, and an Arcana or just the random die on the right. Cause hold on. Cause I need to add the hero. Well, do I roll the? How am I rolling this?
You are rolling it with you click Arcana. Yeah, it's Arcana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I add the hero point.
Yes.
Tilly wants to teach me a spell -1 Arcana. I see. I'm more of a plant man than a magic man.
That's +8, right? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Roll.
I used the water for the plants. I did not command the water.
All right.
No, it would have been a 10. Okay.
All right, you crit succeed. You spend
Nice.
half the materials and learn the spell. So I'm giving you back 8 gold pieces now.
Hooray!
Gold.
She's like money.
So you manage it. It doesn't take much. She basically goes and buys like a bunch of resources and like a bunch of like basically teaching tools. But like you're very familiar with magic, so like it doesn't take you as much. So she basically goes into the y'all's town market and like basically buys what little she needs, and spends like 10 minutes. And like Tilly catches on like nothing. And Tilly, you now know Aqueous Blast. So she has demonstrated her ability to at least share with someone who is familiar with magic a new magic.
Interesting.
Corey, it's your the last turn of these turn orders where, depending on how you roll and she's at influence 6, I get to possibly reveal something because you go up by 2 on her influence every success, and a crit success is up by 4. So
Nice.
I'm trying to remember. Did she mention why she's wanting to set up an academy specifically?
no, she just
To
it's
make
like
money?
to make money. Yeah,
Mhm.
like it's a reliable way
No,
of income, and it's her skill. It's her only
Yeah,
like
and she
it's her whole only marketable skill. It's hard to find jobs in this adventuring economy.
And then she said something about
Well,
her hours of need, that she seems to be wanting to get away from her old life.
I mean, to me, the thing that was like kind of funny was up until that lucky skill check from Tilly, Corey was thinking, well, she seems useful for a lot of things besides teaching magic, and then she does that. So.
Well, she could at least teach me. And maybe the agriculture thing going on, whatever she said.
Yeah, Corey's on the fence, but after like seeing her being able to actually teach somebody and the crit success on me from earlier, I can't. Not like, can I not really think of like anything else to ask, but Corey's like kind of convinced at this point, I think. Yeah, I can't think of anything. So.
Like, I'm quite satisfied.
Would you like
Might
to
I
make?
make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Oh,
you could say something along the lines of, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, if you're convinced, then you could say something along the lines of, like, we accept you or something like that, and it could be like a diplomacy roll from you, like something simple like that.
Or a crafting roll. You can just shoot the shit with her and like have a conversation. Like crafting is the lowest roll, so it'll be easier to crit.
You can craft a contract. She's now a part of the kingdom.
Yeah, that too. I would accept that too.
Legal lore skill check, write a contract.
Bring it back.
That's right up your alley.
I mean, does anybody else have anything you want to ask? Since this mine would be the end of round 2, which I think we say we're gonna wrap up then.
Yeah, I'm down. I got all my things. She's cool with nature. She likes water, and she doesn't hate the outright skeleton staring at her. Let's go. Positives all
I'm
around.
convinced.
Yeah, she's only asked, and a cost of living, like subsistence living is 2 gold pieces. She asked for 5 gold pieces a month, which is essentially just comfortable living. Like it's like average person, not nobility, not extravagance, not like you guys are living at a fine level. Your peasants are living at a somewhat between subsistence and comfortable. Like she's just asking for like a reasonable, comfortable rate for a magic teacher, like which is a really low rate to be honest. She doesn't want to not struggle.
Feel that.
Big mood.
Yeah.
Very relatable.
Wait, that was a double negative.
All right. So what do you want to roll with her, Corey the King?
I guess legal lore skill check to hash out the details about hiring her and the academy we're building.
Okay. And she go ahead and roll against her. I will accept this as at the. Let me see what DCs I'm supposed to take with her. With your lore DC, since it's specifically a lore DC, it's supposed to be a lower difficulty, and so that'll be at a 15. So DC
Nice.
15. So a crit will be 25. And on a success or crit, I get to reveal another secret about her. So
Bum, bum, bum.
a failure,
Just happy with-
you kind of spook her, and she's like, maybe I need to go check out another kingdom. I'll be back later.
I'll be back later.
This detail has me intrigued. I'm going to spend a hero point.
Okay.
You successfully teased me, DM.
You're welcome.
You pointed out
so
what hero
this,
is it, hero point.
this better be a juicy tidbit.
He's like, you've baited the heroism. Let's go.
Oh my god!
Oh, you passed.
Holy shit!
Holy
No,
shit,
it's a
dude.
crit fail because it's a nat 1.
Would you
Oh,
like to
goodness
reroll?
gracious.
I can't because I spent the hero point.
Are you out of hero
Damn it.
points?
No, I already spent the hero point on this. I already did +8 on it.
You can still reroll.
I thought we were only allowing 1 hero point to be spent.
No, I think he meant like adding like if you have 8, you can add a 4.
Yeah. But you can still
I thought
reroll.
it was... Okay, I thought it was only 1 hero point per skill, roll, whatever it was.
To
Do
the
you have
hand
to use a
hand
hero
go.
point to reroll?
You have to use a hero point to reroll, so it ends up being 2, but you can't like stack them. Like you can't stack them for like advantage on a roll, but you can stack it to reroll. Like
Oh.
you can reroll without a hero point. Like you get what I'm saying? You can reroll without a +8.
Plus 4.
So do I need to just do a separate roll for that reroll then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this
Yeah,
second roll.
I will do that second roll. Bruh.
Well,
You manage to like essentially like strike up the deal. She agrees to Kalike agrees
This is a
to like
terrible session for me.
Kalike agrees
He grabs
and
the pen and snaps. Wrong pen.
Kalike agrees to a stipend from the kingdom of about 5 gold pieces per month. You agree to front the costs of cost and labor of building her her magic academy, and in return, she'll offer her magical services for any kingdom needs. She gets to about the point where she signs her name. She does the last stroke. Well, I'm really glad. Is that pollen in the air? Like, what time of year is it? Like, I can't believe things are still pollen. 2. And you see for a moment she shimmers, poofs out of existence, and in her place,
It's Blinkrick. No.
No, yeah, it's Blinkrick. Yeah, Blinkrick was a woman for a while. No. I'll go ahead and give you all 48 XP.
Hooray!
48 XP. You're really teasing us for that next level.
And I will delete her, and out appears in the exact spot, wrapped in the same warm light, because they're about identical. Because, well, you could practically call her a twin, except certain elements of her are different. Yeah, what in the bloody shite am I? Where the fuck am I? Where does she drop me off now? Who the hell are all of you? Oh great! I'm in front of a kingdom. I'm being arrested. She set me up to be arrested. Is this what my sister wants from me now? This is ridiculous. I'm getting out of here. Goodbye, everybody. There is what you are looking at. Currently is a red-themed tiefling with the same orange skin, a twin, exact to be said. And she's stopped by essentially six little kobolds with spears at the door. Get out of my way, you little lizards, you little skink rats! Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Get it! And they're standing stoically firm. The king is not done with you. You've signed a contract, and
Wait, did she actually sign the contract?
She did not sign the contract. I'm going
well,
to go
I mean, if I was following it correctly, she was, I guess the other tiefling was about to sign, and then she sneezed.
She finished. She finished signing, lifted up the pen, said, "Is there a lot of pollen in here?" and sneezed. And then, at Influence 8, I revealed to you, or she would reveal to you, but she doesn't get a chance, that she is interlinked. Go ahead and play the clip. Fucking A. I know you want to. Go ahead and fucking play the
interlinked.
Yeah. Her in one body, but shared between two souls, is Canera and her sister Kalike. Canera is basically held, and she's like, "Do not make me burn." But I don't. Christian steps forward and Guru Sharana, and she says, "There's the Karidira and Karinaran." And he's like, and she basically asked him, "Are you a cop?" And he's like, "Not exactly." And he's like, "Are you a priest?" And he's like, "Yeah." "Are you a priest who's going to turn me into a cop?" And he kind of finally ends the conversation. "I'm not going to turn you in, and these are the legal members, and technically your sister left on good terms." And he basically turns around. "Excuse me, I can perhaps think I can explain the situation. Canera is not quite certain of the affairs, but she can admit that she knows that her sister has done something, and both souls are tied into one body now. Neither can occupy the same space while the other is present."
Huh.
So can you teach me spells too?
This is an uncommon instance where they shifted. This is not typical. Typically, they choose at the end of the day who will take over at the next day. Kalike likes to give Canera the run of the land in places where it will not cause trouble. Is that correct, Canera? And don't call me trouble, priest. And all right. Canera is of a different inclination than her sister, but otherwise she agrees for the moment to discuss things with us, and you will not cause problems, Canera. And she says, "Do I need to?" And this time in very skilled plain Taldane.
So can you do spells or not?
Yes, I'm a fire. I'm an elementalist sorcerer of fire.
Cool.
Oh.
I'm a spell sniper. This time she actually is a spell shape reach spells. So she is the one who spell snipes with fire.
Corey palms his face as soon as he hears fire mage.
Is this common in your lands, Tristian?
No. He just looks at
No.
Wait, are you saying my sis secured us a place to stay? All she's got to do is teach a little bit of magic. I can do that. I can get it. Like, she's now talking in perfect Taldane, as opposed to Tristian, who is very bad at his Taldane and carries over his accent. I can do that. Yeah, no problem. Whatever you need magic, I can get people to like do fire. Like I can help increase the heat of your smithies. I can get people to figure out but whatever you need fire for. Like in general, you need most people need it for forges. I can also help
how
your
to control it to get me over my fear. I scared.
Yeah, and she says like I can teach you a spell. I can't get you. I mean, she looks down and she's like, I can see why you would be worried, and she like kind of like runs her hands softly through the like velveteen. But I can't make you not what you are. Like you're gonna be flammable out pretty much always. You're gonna want to cast at a distance from yourself. So start like she's basically going to like try and teach you the concept, but you won't get it right away. But she's gonna teach you the spell. Go ahead and roll another Arcana check this time for the same. This time for another spell, and this is gonna eat another 10 minutes. Where
as I'm rolling, I'm like I'm Tilly be like,
Well, honestly, I'm not scared because of me. I'm a frost dragon. That's kind of what.
oh, can I use another hero point?
yes, you can.
If you got one.
Yeah.
She's gonna teach you Scorching Blast.
Is that a frost dragon? Some bad things happen.
A Scorching Blast. It needs to be at 20. You learn it. You succeed, and I will go ahead. And drop
just
it.
getting all the magic right now.
Yeah.
Listen, new people, new spells. I gotta. Before you guys get rid of these people, because people come in and you guys are like, oh, they're dead now. I'm gonna be like, oh.
Son of a bitch.
My
It's for the
spells.
good of the kingdom. My spells.
My spells.
I imagine when as soon as like she sneezed and they swapped it, I just thought of Jujutsu Kaisen like Boogie Woogie. You're just
Yeah.
like, and we have another one now.
I'm gonna make sure you get some good treats.
Thank you, Magister. I would like a little bit of a run of the lay of the land. If you wouldn't mind explaining things to me, what's going on. I'm kind of more at odds than my sister is. She's the one who kind of got us here and likes to do the traveling, and I like to situate us in once we're in a town.
I'm a bit curious, if you do not mind me asking. What happens if you were both in the same area?
We're not allowed to be.
Oh,
Ask my sister to explain that. It's her fault.
Oh, interesting.
No.
I need a new body.
It's unfortunate, is what it is, but it's no point in dwelling on it. And you managed to learn
about becoming a puppet.
And alright, imagine becoming a undead.
In some ways, I already am, of fate and of a lot of other things.
But you get your own body.
Undead.
Yeah, it would be nice to have my body back, but seeing as my sister, what deal she made, I'm kind of stuck with this one, or none at all.
About that, this is I've got a metaphysical contract question.
Yeah.
Is what's did we
Chimera.
get this Chimera? Is Chimera like because I'm not sure. I'm not sure how contracts like apply if it's to a person or to her spirits. These it sounds like their spirits are interlinked. If I was following that right. So, does the contract we got signed first apply to her, or would we have to negotiate a separate contract for her that
According to your understanding of legal lore, contracts can vary, but Magical non-sensory can basically allow someone to finagle out of a contract, especially when like the idea of like personhood and like occupying entities and especially because like as fuck as up as like this concept is, and I hate it, the demonic possession, like in Galarian is a thing because of Asmodeus. They often like try and trick contracts and saying I wasn't the one who signed the contract. Like,
Yeah, it's a different soul, right? So
it's a different soul. It's a different person entity. Same body. You didn't make a contract with the body. You made a contract with the person.
Well, I mean, I guess I'm not sure if this is illegal or like more an arcana question, but is a person's spirit their person, or is it like something else considered in?
Go ahead and
Like,
roll.
I'm trying to figure out how they're like weird, like spiritual, like soul thing going on, like interfaces with the contract that we just signed.
Go ahead and roll me a legal lore that's like a DC 30. I can't make it easier for you because you're asking a high level esoteric, like metaphysical question.
Yeah.
Are you
Whose
trying to describe a soul contract?
But the contract surely gets signed by the soul or by the person who's sitting in the body right now.
Yeah, you're just trying to describe a soul contract.
Yeah.
Trigger word. Soul contract.
Simon shows up. Hey, I have some advice for you.
Well, time to use my last hero point. God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, all you
1, 4, 5. Terrible roll.
Unfortunately, this is not a common area, and you will need to do some legal research. But you're 90% certain that she could weasel out of this because, like, anytime a contract exists and neither party knows the exact nature of the law, it is difficult to enforce. But you are not confident the force of law backs you up on. You need to discuss someone more experienced in law than you.
A bigger lawyer than Corey? My God.
Yeah. Canera offers like, hey, if you're offering that deal to my sister, I need to eat too, and I say you pay us double since there's 2 people here, and I can teach just as much as she can, but in a different field, and we both get 5 gold pieces every month to deal with. And you improve the quality of our teaching academy. I want you to regularly supply at least one spellbook per month. What do you say?
Not much about the spellbook. Me thinking to myself, I'm like, are they one body with 2 souls? Does one body need to eat for 2 souls? Question mark.
And
Well,
actually, my rate's going up the longer you wait. I'm saying 15 gold pieces for my work. And she's not allowed to work when I'm present, and we'll negotiate how often I'm present and she's present.
Well, if it's 15, she's gonna need to be teaching more.
Are you saying that out loud, Tilly?
Yeah. I'd be like,
Well, so you can be my main teacher then? And then we can help all the other people and then use the fire for like baking sometimes and
Yeah, you know what? I'll teach you fine-tuned temperature control, and I'll teach as many of the idiots in your soldiers' ranks. And she turns, and like the lizard's like meh, 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 meh. As many of them can throw a fireball halfway decent and hit a fucking target from a mile wide. I'll set them up. Like I'll see if they got any spell sniping skill.
You know, you can, instead of arming them with crossbows, we can arm them with fireballs.
Like they discuss amongst themselves, and like they think about like having the ability to cast fireballs and
oh my God.
That's a scary artillery squad. What's that? You have
They're
troops
just
coming to our
mini
kingdom?
cannons.
Kobolds, fire the artillery. It's like, what? Do you have ballista?
cannons now.
No. We
Fireball.
have kobolds with magic.
Fire the fireball artillery.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just kobolds holding each other up. Oh, King, what do you think?
And actually, you know what? In addition, since you're waiting, since you're dithering on it, I'd like a shipment of like fine Kadiran silk, for our bed sheets.
Oh, I want one of those.
That's gonna be one kingdom luxury.
Isn't this game kind of
Well,
expensive?
it,
Aaron?
Maybe we can go on a field trip
it,
and get some silk ourselves, and then like meet people.
seems to me as if there's a question of do we need to hire a fire teacher in our country, and so far I'm not convinced. And he also says that with a bit of scowl towards her with how she's acting.
If we know fire, can we extinguish?
Well, she
fire?
walks up. She's going to look at the piece of paper, and she's going to spend her hero point.
Oh shit.
Well, seeing as I have some more legal experience than my sister, and I have some know-how around the laws, she slams on the paper. This contract doesn't apply to me, and you haven't discussed hours or the amount of service which my sister owes. And I can pretty much occupy my sister's body, or this singular body which we share, as often as I like. So, how much do you want use of my sister's services?
Oh my god.
And she's playing the gamble game with the lawyer. And
Why
she's got the
would
knowledge to
you
back
sign
it.
that contract?
I mean, if you're occupying the
Methinks
body,
that sounds an awful lot like slavery to me.
It's not the animus which signs the contract. It's not the animus which signs the contract. It's the soul which directs the animus. The animus is the force which animates life. The body is the vessel through which the animus acts, and it's the soul which is the entity of the consciousness, which is this is an Abadarian subset. What is it? I believe if you'll refer to section 17 of Abadar's principal books, book 3. It was pretty
My
popular.
class showed up for your legal textbooks.
Yeah. And she's just kind of drumming her fingers on the table.
With the word animus, my brain immediately went to Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah. Animus, huh?
I mean, I could just basically like have you build me a place and live in it for 5 gold pieces, and have my sister pop out once every 30 days, and that would satisfy the qualifications of this contract. Or we can hash out an exact schedule wherein we work. How's that feel? I'm beginning to think the sister is not the nicer one. Like, it's like Tristy, like.
Is it time to begin another battle of wits?
In our contract, how is it? Did we mention anything about the construction of the academy, or like how that would go, or was that just on like hiring the tiefling?
Like you will absorb contracts and labor provided that she provides her services. Like, and there was no greater detail of stipulation. You didn't hash
So
out.
it was just a labor contract. We didn't have anything about building the academy there.
Yeah. You didn't specify how quickly you have to build the academy.
Yeah.
Or when you have to pay her. You didn't specify at the beginning or end of the month that you have to pay her these 5 gold pieces, which you could really screw her up because
the tables have really turned again.
It's near the end of the month, and you could say like, "Oh, I pay you at the end of the month."
Oh wait, what's this 1d6 for?
Nothing. I don't know why I rolled that.
Sounds like to me only a brick gets laid every 30 days if that's when she shows up.
Yeah.
You pay when you teach when you pay, and you get paid when you teach.
Hey, are we really gonna like? Amiri turns to you like, are we really gonna get let ourselves get swindled after everything that's been going on? This is clearly a con artist.
I don't know if this would be a legal or skill check, but like maybe if like how it's phrased, like is the per month just like literally per month, or is that like assuming a month of work completed in that month, like for like real world terms, like a 40-hour like work week each week?
Roll me a legal
Situation.
lore check at like because you're at a 15 because you're a union chief.
Can I transfer a hero point to the mighty Corey King?
No, I don't think you will.
He's like, I believe in you, Corey. Maybe a hero point was what was holding you back. Now you're gonna get something better.
Well, it's a 15, so since I got a plus 11, I just need a 4. So watch it be a 3.
Not quite. Hey.
Hey, technically, legally speaking, a month is like by standard Avadarian contract implies like a certain period of time would be worked. A minimum of part-time hours work. She knows this too, but she's just trying to like fool you. So she's required to work at least 15 hours every week.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I would remind her of that with the month stuff, so she could theoretically hold her sister hostage as much as she wants, but would have to figure out the part-time work of the existing contract to get paid.
All right. She like rolls her head, like bobs it to the side, left and right. Tell you what, let's drop it down. 10 gold pieces a month for me. That's a total of 15 for both of us. It's a package deal, and you're getting a lot out of that. We'll forget about this Kadir and Silk, and how about just some light reading novels?
Understandable.
Light novels? Oh my god, is she a weeb?
Yeah.
They're both weebs. Let's go.
Wait, we just sent her Lindsay's newspaper.
Yeah. That would satisfy the contract. She's not being specific.
There you go, light reading.
There you go, morning newspaper. Enjoy.
I think this is a fair deal. At least as far as what we've jumped down from. Went from needing a luxury from our kingdom to now not needing one. I'd call that an absolute win.
Yeah.
I'm just not sure we need a fire mage though, but she's holding our water mage hostage.
I mean, where there is one when there is one element, there is always the opposite to be around. And in this instance, literally that is the case.
The water
I'll
can
use
help
my
us be more
fire more
defensive and
often.
fire offenses.
Cause I'm scared of using my fire. Actually, if you couldn't tell, I don't use it very often.
Made thinking back to the past times you've used the firebolt spell.
The cinnamon disc, just like the World War II post
flashbacks to last combat where you eviscerated people.
Are you okay, Tilly? That was
I-
exhilarating, but now I'm about to pass out.
Pet little one.
I guess the question Corey has for this, just like clarifying kind of thing, based on, cause it felt like she was kind of hinting a little bit towards it with the like holding her sister hostage kind of thing. if he's signing a contract for both sisters to be I guess employees or retainers of the kingdom for this. If he needs one of their particular services, are they able to like swap out at will, or is this something like I have to wait 3 to 5 business days for the water mage to get back to me?
They can only swap at the end of the day. They decide who has control at the end of the day.
Unless they sneeze, right?
Unless they have unless they sneeze, yes. Which is not controllable.
All right, Fekro, get the smelling salts.
Yeah.
Got it.
Is that pollen?
I just imagine a bunny running up to her, throwing some smelling salt in her face. Ah, Jesus, what are you doing?
I create a concentrated pollen bomb.
Yeah. Now the question is, do we make this a stipulation in the contract, or do we just have?
They don't need to know about that.
Stipulation. We have pepper bomb on standby if you hold your sister hostage.
May I perhaps offer a suggestion, Your Liege? This is clearly a curse, and I can inspect this curse and see if I perhaps can dissolve it.
But what would that do to the sisters, though, if they are sharing currently the one body?
Well, it would be a narrow.
Who's using the other one?
It would require either some very, very powerful magic that alters reality, which is quite far beyond me, or I can dissolve a curse, or we can attack the one that they signed the deal with and retrieve her soul.
Interesting.
We'd need to somehow reform a body for her, but a resurrection spell would be enough for that.
What happened to the other one?
I have my suspicions, but you will tell. She says, I'm not telling that story. You want that, you get that from Kalike tomorrow.
Okay.
Works for me.
Might be worth looking into anyways.
She looks a bit uncomfortable and bothered at the question. Canara does. The red tattooed one does.
Where's our tea?
Oh, it's been in front of me this whole time. I forgot to pass it out. My bad. There you go.
What's that?
Oh, you serve the guests first.
Ah.
I swear, these guys have no manners.
I mean, I grew up in the forest, and then was resurrected in the forest.
She sees that her sister's drink was requested, and like her sister drinks it with honey, and like she's like, thanks, and like she'll sip on it, but like is very unhappy. She doesn't drink it with honey.
Does it taste bad?
Would you prefer the honey on the side?
No, it's fine, and like she's like just begrudged.
Okay, I'll make sure to put honey in it every time for you.
All right, King Corey, no more dragging it out. It's been 10 minutes, 10 IRL minutes.
Corey will acquiesce, I guess, and agree to revise the contract accordingly.
Accordingly, basically, whichever of them you need, you will request by the end of the day who you need service tomorrow, and they will provide it that following day. They will work a regular work week of 40 hours a week, and she asked for at least 2 days off with possibility to take half of a regular work day off, like to start early and end the day early. Basically, like a late 3-day weekend. That's specifically argued, but basically you hash it out and like basically arrive at something that is a workable like agreement by where they share essentially a work week together between them, and you now have Canera and Kalike on retainer, and they are available to adventure with you. Canera will basically head into town and begin like preparing some stuff, and about 2 hours later, she'll come back to you and say, "Hey, you know you have like a cult of the Dawnflower problem happening in your town, right?"
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm not sure if my sister would have noticed that when she walked in, but yeah, like people obsessed with fire like that and not like the way I am, that's not normal. And this one should have noticed. And he's like, I did notice. Thank you very much. And he's like, all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna go back to building my house. And she's just like selecting a place and like preparing allotment of land within the town, and like basically just building a small hut.
Yeah,
She goes.
that was
She's
interesting to know that.
she's gonna spend the next 3 days. About the I need to double check the holidays because something happens on one of these days pretty quick. We're really close to a holiday where someone would show up for Fekro. Erastus. Yes, that is the month that we're in. The last
What
Sunday.
day is it?
Oh, basically the last day of the month is going to be Goblin Flea Market Day, and several goblins show up from all over the town and like open up a store. But there is a goblin that you recognize. You recognize, Fekro. They're like traveling merchants, but there's a goblin you recognize who shows up while you're like browsing wares the next day. And you know, Satis is like doing his thing with Jeremy and the other 15, and they will be nearby in the market. But basically, whoever wishes to be with Fekro in this next scene, let me know as I advance the time to tomorrow at like 12 p.m. Lindsay will be walking around with you.
If Corey can't stop the flea market from happening, he'll be holed up in the in the town hall.
In the town hall, I'll be checking in with April and seeing about getting her cleaned up.
A supernatural storm.
Ooh, sounds fun.
What starts as a heavy downpour or windstorm takes a turn for the outlandish as something strange begins raining down from the heavens. Bolts of fire, acid rain, or something like rains of... So what I'm going to say is happening is every 5 minutes you see a frog land. And then...
Where did you come from?
like over the general area, like it's raining frogs every couple of minutes.
Huh.
I need whoever's going to lead the party for survival to roll a survival test of DC 25.
Just walking around, talking to the frogs. What are you guys doing here? How did you get here?
Ribbit.
Wait, so
No.
the kingdom is just supposed to be dark, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
It's kind of just raining frogs every now and then on the goblin market. Like, and the goblins are happy because like they love little warty creatures like themselves.
I can roll it.
One of them starts gathering frogs in the market and says, "Selling frog legs. Anybody want frog legs?" Like,
magical frog.
Are they pickled?
I will pickle. Well, it takes time to pickle, but I can get you nice spicy pickled sauces, pickled dips. And he picks up a frog and like Dex, if Dex is with him, the frog is like, "No, please help, Ribbit."
Oh no, Dex is checking on Jato, trying to get her fixed up.
Yeah, in that case, I will move you back here. Lindsay's with you, and like Lindsay's like, that's up to you. I've never, I've had frog legs. I'm not a super fan.
Every so often, imagine just Dex here's like hit the window,
Ribbit, help.
I'll make the roll. I'll add a hero point to it.
Yeah,
must be my imagination. Trying to help my white girl wasted girlfriend.
Could I be rolling too if Dex is rolling?
Critical success.
Yay.
Nice.
Oh no,
That's our greeny boy.
So you managed to advise the people that there is no exact danger, but just to keep a lookout. No damage will happen because of this storm, but you basically assign like a group of like 30 people, like, and you pay them each a gold a day to like just be frog catchers for the day, to gather them up. And advice is like cook them or like redistribute them back to the ponds.
I'm just wondering how they got here. There was a tornado that just swept them into the sky.
In the midst of doing that, about the time you kind of hear, hey, this is like not normal weather, right? Like this isn't something that happens all the time in the Stolen Lands. Like, because I lived on the west side. You know what? Actually, what I think it is, Fekro. I think actually it like might be like, so like, you know, like the swamp like that exists in between here and the place I learned my bard stuff, the hook tongue slough. This is probably just some inclement weather picking up a bunch of frogs and somehow, I don't know, and like dropping them off above our kingdom, like, because it somehow have to travel all the way across the forest that Armark is. I don't know, but like, this isn't like you guys didn't anger another deity or something, did you?
No. I'd imagine it might be, if we're speculating, maybe a great and powerful wizard cast some sort of weather spell, and this was an after effect.
Do we need to talk to Tilly?
I'm sure it's fine.
Frogs are light and there's wind.
You don't think Silent did this, did you? And she like picks up a frog and opens its mouth and like inspects it for drugs.
Drug frog.
Don't let it pee on you. Don't let it pee on you.
She holds the frog. Who do you work for?
yeah, basically. She actually she does have the ability to speak.
I bet she just like she brings the frog to me at some point. Dex, speak to the frogs. Huh?
She's able to. She can't cast. She can basically get the gist of an animal, but because of one of her feats. Let me see here, but she's not able to speak to an animal. I don't think. Multilingual. Let's see here. Specialty. Zoophonia. So zoophonic communication. Because she constantly studies with her friend, her muse, Dex, she's able to make requests of the and command the animals. And she basically says, "Hey, round them all up, open your mouths," and like they all go, and like they're like expecting flies, and she basically tells one of the people like, "Hey, if you have like bugs or anything, you can give these guys like and like." Feed. She's like, feed the frogs, and like, yes, I'll pay you all another silver. Like, feed the frogs, and like she like inspects all of them, looks in all their open agape mouths, and like the frogs are like pretty much empty, and like the goblins are like desperate to like basically pay off the person that you're hiring to like round them up for like basically free frog legs. But the goblin market is running, the goblin flea market is running, and you can buy a lot more than you regularly could. I'm upping it to like anything that is rarity 5 you can buy in this kingdom right now.
Nice.
Or not rarity 5, rarity 7 or 8. So rarity 8
Rarity
you can buy.
7 or 8. Oh.
You guys hear this? Do you guys hear the sound I'm playing?
No.
Damn.
Nope.
I feel like I was playing earlier, but then it stopped playing. Weird. I was playing a bunch of frog croaking noises. I'll have to figure out why this thing doesn't go through.
I don't care if they have level 7 or 8 items. I don't want to see the goblins.
I thought it was me for a second. I was like, uh-oh. What did I play?
The funny thing is, I heard myself echo through somebody's mic. I don't know if that was you, Dex, or somebody else.
Yeah, and you just kind of hear the comedy stylings of like, why is this a goblin and frog day? She's kind of. You ever think what's going on in Corey's mind today? Like cut to Corey. God damn it!
Fucking frogs and goblins.
Anyways, so Fekra, what do you want to buy today? Like, I'm just kind of looking around, seeing if they got maybe a better instrument. Like, and like, about the time that you go ahead and look for something you would like to buy. I'll look for something for Lindsay. And I will look for a level 8 item from the equipment of all adventuring gear.
I have to make a humble request of the Corey the Crafter, since Fekro is out goblin shopping.
She looks around and she says, "Oh, this is a mithril waffle iron. Where did you get this?" And like, I won't tell. I won't tell if you don't. Welcome to the Grand Bazaar. Welcome to the Grand Goblin Bazaar. It's 355 gold, and you can have a waffle iron that will never stick, non-stick. You can even beat your enemies with it. And she's like, that's. I mean, I'm really concerned that you, like, this set of hinged metal plates features studs on the inside of each plate to provide a texture for pastry cakes you cook with it. You pour batter on the plates, close the device, and place it. The plates of the waffle iron are made of standard grade mithril rather than iron and bear an imprint of the plates. She's like, this would be a nice gift for Corey. And like, she looks around and she's like, is this his hall? And like this looks like really angular. This looks like a dwarven hall. Like,
just to make sure to adjust volumes again, make sure we're good. Lower this down to 40.
She may not want to tell Corey that the goblins have dwarven items. That might not go over well.
Honestly.
Yeah. She's like, hey, does this look like Dungenhold symbol? Do you know what symbol of what dwarven kingdom this is? This isn't the Five Kings, the Five Kings Mountain.
Maybe. Let me take a closer look.
And it looks like a symbol. It's not a firearm or anything like that. It doesn't look like it has any of the symbols of a mountain and hammers like High Helm would. It's got like symbols of a bunch of clouds.
Clouds, you say?
Yeah.
Those are some interesting looking clouds. Doesn't that one kind of look like a heart?
Get a free hero point.
Oh
no. welcome in everybody to a DM who loves flattery. Sure, we'll let that roll. Would you like to make me a recall knowledge check with a free hero point?
I would.
You are, yes. With a free hero point, 14 plus 8 to whatever you roll. We're looking for society. Result would be a 34, and that's gonna crit on pretty much anything. This is from Cloudspire in the Mwangi expanse. It's from the same continent that Corey's from, but it's not like you don't know. You know a little bit, but that what is the culture of Cloudspire Skyhold? Like, and you're like what is that they're in Garund in the Mwangi expanse, but they're further into the central of the continent and not like over near the top right where Alkenstar is. It was built by Mbeke, the dwarf Mbeke, and they think that Torog is their chief god, but they think that Torog's son, the Peacemakers, they focus on essentially they're essentially more pacifist dwarves. They also worship Gosra because they're sailors.
Oh.
He's like, you think
And
he'd
that's
like
what
this?
that is.
You think he'd like this? How much is this? And he's like, for you, like 200 gold, and don't ask anything else. And she's like, I can haggle you and because like that's pretty expensive. And she looks up, how much money do we have in the kingdom for like a kingdom gift? Because I have 1 gold on me.
See this now. This is where we haggle. It's like, so where'd you get? So you're saying that the product you have there isn't illegal that you're selling? Was it stolen?
Is there a kobold nearby?
No, there isn't a coal, but when you turn around, there is another goblin. Hey, Fekro. How's it going? How you doing? I like to see that you're out here in during Goblin Flea Market Day. It's good to see that your kingdom's celebrating the good old traditions. Hey, just curious, how are you handling your adventure to become a super great hero? Because I've killed a couple of spirits, like some floating skulls. So, like, how are you doing?
You know, just dismantling a criminal organization.
It's like, hey, we also killed a ghost a while back.
That's not quite as impressive though, because that's what you do if you're like a boring government worker. You need to be like making people believe you're like a legendary hero, Fekro.
I see. Well, thank you for the advice.
Hey, you want to go adventuring together? Like knock like is like desperately like trying to get you to like go with him. Like hey, you mind if I journey with you? Like it would be easier to slay some bigger monsters with you Fekro.
This is like it's like the Ash Ketchum and like Gary. They like Ash is like, whatever, man. Don't really care what you're doing over there. And he's trying his real hardest to like flash whatever he did in his face.
Depends on how long you're going to be in town. Kind of busy doing government stuff, you know.
I can stay around. You got things around here to kill. You need me to kill the frogs, and like he holds a knife over one of the frogs, and the frog looks at you like desperate.
No.
Ribbit.
I think that frog is under the protection of Lindsay right now.
All right, cool. I'll eat some of the like he walks over to like the goblin chef who's like ordering, and he like orders a set of like fried frog legs anyways, and he's like crunching on one. So what's she gonna buy? Flea market doesn't come into town every day.
It does not. I'm actually looking for something in particular. I just don't know if I have the money to afford it.
Yeah, I got a lot of money. And he like, because I'm such a great adventure killer. I haven't killed a dragon yet. Still don't know how you manage that one. Surprised you don't have a lot of money because you killed a dragon, Fekro.
Well, it was a small town. They didn't have a lot of money.
You're not really like spinning your story up. You need to hype it up a little bit.
Lindsay, you still around?
Yeah, Fekro. Who is this guy? I think
you don't remember. You don't remember Knock?
I hate to say like I don't want to remember him, but like if you're gonna make me say it.
Do you have one of your Lindsay papers on you?
Yeah, like she's like she like has like a couple of flyers that she occasionally like just pulls out of her bag and hands out to people.
Anyone in particular that sounds good about me?
Yeah, like let's see, activities over the last couple days. Oh yeah, you solved the mystery of like who was messing up our kingdom. Like you figured out you and Dex like solved Silent's big old conspiracy together. You found out that they're working with the Aspis Consortium. And he's like, yeah. Here, read all about it. Latest Aspis Consortium attempts to infect the kingdom with drugs. Like traces back to Absalom. Nothing pinnable yet, but yeah, like investigation ongoing. And she basically hands the paperwork, and he kind of looks at it. I don't read. Like, he just eats the paper.
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you that you thought was gonna happen. Like,
No, I didn't. I wasn't gonna expect anything really. I knew something silly was gonna happen.
Like, tastes like good literature.
mm. You use silver ink in that?
Yeah, that kind of like attitude. Tastes pretty good. Imagine Lindsay's just kind of like slack-jawed, just like, what?
Do you know how long it takes to make one of those flyers? No. Like you just
He doesn't know.
he just kind of like sticks what, like, you know, like Stitch does, like he sticks like one tongue all the way into his nose and like cleans out his nose. Like, so if you see any good knives, let me know. But I'll catch you later, Fecker. I gotta schmooze with the other goblins, tell them my stories.
I have a question before you go.
Yeah.
How much gold do you have?
Like, I don't know. I'm not like a counter Fecker. Like you want a big bag size? Like he's like reaching around in his like gear. I got the most gold I've ever had, and he like sets this measly bag down, and it's like 8 gold pieces.
Oh wow, you're gonna have a lot of fun at this market.
Yeah.
Go enjoy. I hear they're selling frog legs over on the other corner.
Oh yeah, and like he walks over and like you hear over here basically him getting gypped out of a gold piece where what would normally be a silver piece for a bucket of frog legs.
Anyways, Lindsay, I have no clue.
And that's going to be end of that music is grating on my nerves.
If only Heron was here.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be there. He might be more amenable to the situation than Corey is. Maybe he's also holed up in the castle.
I was gonna say, as this goes on, I'm like, hey, Corey, mind helping with something? It's in your area of expertise. I need a bit of a handyman on the situation.
Corey perks up. Anything to take my mind off of this situation.
As I'm gonna take the little the striking sickle out of our bag. It's like, do you think you can pull the enchantment off of this?
Done it before, I could do it again.
Excellent. Any gold or money you need, just let me know. Oh, come on.
Trying to find some happy D&D music, but it's all Pokemon. And like like that is not a good idea. That is not a good idea for something trying to avoid copyright.
Look, I'm after they'll send the right shoes after us.
Yeah, no, for real. We're just gonna play some tavern music.
That works.
Yeah, because I'm trying to pull the striking rune off my weapon and put it onto my gloves.
DM, do you remember what the rule was for that? I think we did it before. I just don't remember exactly how we did that.
Transferring a rune, PF2E. Sorry, I don't remember it, but I can look it up. You need the new item. You don't actually need to separate. You can just have the new item ready, and you just make one check. This uses the craft activity. You have to have magical crafting. The runes must both be fundamental runes or property runes. So you can transfer it between a empty item. So like they either have to be both the same rune, so you can swap them, or like one of them has to be empty.
Yeah,
but you basically make a crafting check at the DC of the rune. So yeah.
Because the hand wraps already have a potency rune. They just need a striking rune now to move on to the next set.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And the gold cost is 10% of the rune's price.
Yep.
And
So what rune is it you're looking for?
it's a striking, so it's level 4.
Yeah.
It's a level 4, and then we look up the crafting.
65 gold pieces, so 10% of that.
Yeah.
6.5 gold.
Where did you find the DCs or the cost of it?
It's on
It
the
says
item
it in the
itself.
transferring runes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the cost of it. And then the DC of it is basically it's a level 4, so it's going to be a DC 19.
DC 19, cool. With my assurance and my expert, I can guarantee a 20 on it. So
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
You can guarantee that you
And
like anything level 4 and below. I guess you can auto transfer. So
And what was the gold
Just-
cost?
6.5.
6 gold 50.
Blink Rick.
I heard 2 voices.
is that Blinkrick?
How? Ha.
Oh my god!
I feel like I felt Blink Rick in the Force.
So what was the gold cast again?
6
Yeah.
gold, 5 silver.
Perfect.
Yep.
6 gold, 5 silver. Cool. Cost paid.
5 silver pieces.
5 silvers. As I just hand you over the money, and then I just kind of like unravel my little wraps off my hands and pass them to you.
I believe it is time to introduce you. You are welcome at any time to go to Jamel Vissers. That will be the beginning of chapter 5, and you're welcome to continue dealing with the fact that your kingdom has drugs. So it is at the end of this week, I believe. That will be in 3 days, so we can go and advance it to that. Anytime you guys want to speed things up or slow things out, I never am trying to drag things out because I know you guys are like, you guys are players and like you want your time to go valuable. So like if you want to basically go ahead and skip 2 or like do the kingdom turn in between next sessions this next week, because we're about at 10 o'clock and I know our little Corey guy's got to go to bed at 10:30 exactly. So he's got to go at bed at 10:30 exactly on the clock, or he turned into a pumpkin.
I also need to go to the Goblin Market.
Well, it is Halloween season now, so
Yeah.
don't want to be caught vegging out.
Okay.
Everybody else needs to go to the market.
Yeah,
That's
so if you guys
straightforward.
want to all shop for like new gear, like I can end it here, and like we will basically just like over the week just do shopping, or I can just stop streaming for the viewers, and we'll get some new gear and update them later, and do another kingdom turn in between.
That could work.
Purifying flame.
Oh yeah, let's return to Silent. Let's end this episode for like 3 minutes and return to Silent. Silent, roll me a d20 to see how many new followers you have outside of your 15. You may add your modifier for diplomacy or
Silence
your
back. Oh god. Let me pull up Silence character sheet.
no, not Silent. Not Silent. I'm sorry, Status Ignis. Status Ignis. You may roll me a d20 plus your modifier for your occultism, which is what you're using to religion instead of religion, or you may use your diplomacy, whichever one you think is better.
What's ironic is my religion's the highest.
Oh, okay.
But I have to use occultism.
Because we don't know what your actual beliefs are, you lying little plant, you ever burning flower.
All right, let's see how many new
Mockery of the burning bush.
Of course.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
God.
Silent is gathering a small growing like out of 100,000 people minus 27 plus 15, that's 37, that's 42. That's not a huge number. That's like 958. But like there's he's whittling down to get his followers, and like Jeremy's like, please everyone sit orderly in the temple. This temple is dedicated to a different belief, but we are all allowed to gather and congregate as is the right of the proletariat. This temple recognizes the will of the people, or at least the path of transitions, and so we're transitioning to a proper respectful practice and belief. Everyone, calm down. We'll have a discussion with the plant later. We're just organizing to see everybody. A show of hands. Who's committed to the cause? And like everyone's kind of hands straight up. Good. That's good to know. Anybody still interested in we're passing out literature, and like they're basically like really shoddy like copies of like what he's been reading from like Fekro's book. We're not gonna run things like the priest has asked respectfully, and we respect fellow proletariat members. He's asked respectfully that we do our meetings on our own ground, but we're allowed to gather here so we can direct everybody to the new houses we built.
Jim, what was the name of him? What was his name again?
Jeremy of the proletariat. He's essentially he's essentially combined proletariat and hot into like his new belief system. Like it's gotta be hot, it's gotta be fiery, it's gotta be impassioned with the alchemy of fire. As the pure ingredient says, you gotta burn away the bad stuff. And like you're also making them healthier. You're actively making the next check for like getting rid of the drug den easier, because you're clearing people of like in fact the hangover and like the side effects. So people are getting better quicker because of your efforts. But you're also redirecting them towards something.
Wait, so is he just like a personal fitness trainer? Because like burning fat away.
He's like the kind of personal fitness trainer who also runs a specific kind of religious group. Like he's like one of those guys who's got like I can sell you some fitness material, and also your body's a temple, and also can I tell you about like you got these
pre-workout.
What is it? What is that Scientology meme? Like you've got some infectrons that are clouding up your aura or some shit. Like he goes from like teaching you a little bit about yoga or teaching you a little bit about fitness and health and like how to eat properly and like clearing you up, getting you some good medicine, to like, hey, you're infected with infectrons and we need to do a psychometry reading.
You need a detox.
Yeah. Not only do you need to detox your body, you need to detox your spirit with fire.
Yeah.
There's nothing I hate more than a cult leader. IRL, there's nothing I hate more than a cult leader. I just want you to know that.
Jack's just keeping like a sharp eye on this. He's like, this better not turn into another selling situation.
Yeah.
Or there will be hell to be paid.
I just see him as one of those fitness dudes that are like trying to get you to detox and buy their pre-workout. Because you said you burn all the bad away, and then they like feel better, and they're
actively increasing decreasing their caloric intake, just increasing the caloric like amount that they burn. Like you got to burn off those impurities, man.
Jeremy.
Yes. Yeah.
In recognition of your efforts, I name you head priest.
Well, when this isn't a really religious movement that we're trying to do, but I recognize that like sometimes titles are useful for people, and since you're the pure ingredient, I'll consider that possibly this is a metaphor, and I shall address myself as the high priest, and the rest of the people will address it, and we'll use coded language to move the people.
Yes.
Jeremy's an absolute idiot, but I love this. And that's where we're going to end off today. Oh, yes. As Silent is beginning to build his 50 out of a 950 is not much, but since this is building slowly and possibly at an exponential rate, the next time I'm going to have you roll is like going to be a D50, and the next time after that's a D100.
Man, Silent's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know the Silent character, but Sadness is going wild.
Yeah. I need to rename your label. You're no longer Silent. You're no longer Silent.
Yeah.
I don't know the Silent guy, but Sadness is going wild.
Guys, is half plant bad?
That plant might be very influential, apparently.
You all need to cleanse.
I think he's pretty litty.
Check yourselves for crimes and criminals and evil that you have done, and move and burn off the evil with the impurity. No, not just physically burn off with exercise. No, that's a bad interpretation. Like, he's fighting against people like fucking actively like interpreting him in a better light. Like, there's no way a guy would tell us to literally burn ourselves in the fire, right? There's no way the crazy guy would literally tell us to burn ourselves in the fire. He's speaking in metaphors. He's a wise leader who's speaking in metaphors. And the plant's just like, I'm waiting for one of you to take me seriously.
I'm waiting for you to step to the fire.
Oh yeah. While everyone is also gathered, whenever I can, I'm gonna keep using this ability.
Aura sight. Yeah, you will catch out the people, and like they're following your cause and flocking because you're actively seeing which ones are sick, and you're like you're giving them that water, the fiery water is what they're call it, where like they're essentially allowed to like cleanse themselves and like basically like get a little bit healthier, and they're no longer feeling like the side effects of the drugs.
How many people do we have in our kingdom?
1,000.
Okay.
What is the percentage of 40 42? 0.42. Oh yeah, you're right. That is the point 0.42.
I have so many of these fire memes. Or fire what's it called? Images. There we go.
What's funny is that this entire time I'm still curse bound. I'm literally on fire.
Oh Lord.
I thought that's what you healed, but you still
Yeah,
heal though.
I do.
Right?
Yeah, I do. It's just funny because I haven't actually actively gone to get rid of the curse I have on
Oh,
myself.
it's you're
Wait,
currently
what happens when you stop being
you're currently
fire,
at
though?
4% of 1,000, which is not good. Not good. That's spreading a little bit fast, my guy. You guys might have a religious communistic revival on your hand, which is a weird combination. That's not typically what communism does, but yeah.
And who's at the head? A plant.
He's a plant, guys. He's a plant. Silent is working through him. He's a spy plant, like not a regular plant, like someone planted him.
Where's Lindsay?
Yeah.
Open your mouth.
All right,
I'm a plant.
Are you talking? You got a little smile.
All right, everybody. Thank you for all coming in and viewing for today, and like thank you guys for playing my game and always adding the absolute chaos to this session. I am going to go ahead and transition us back to the main map of the Stolen Lands, as we are going to end for today.
I was gonna say, did we get XP for talking the sister into the other contract?
Actually, no, but Airdris does visit you, and basically, we'll catch up there. You get another 30 XP, and you do get XP enough to level up, and you'll start at 0, so you are at level 7.
We did it, folks.
Woo!
I have influence over 4% of the kingdom, and I'm level 7.
So we're just going to hit that, and we'll be staying in this pause menu for the foreseeable future.
He said, yeah. 4% of 1,000 is 0.4%.
Yeah.
You
So here, So here we go. 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 You are all going to get level 7 and catch up with all the other NPCs, which means, as a reminder to myself, I'm going to write down a note. Level up
Everyone.
the companions for Kingmaker. Lindsay, Harem, Amiri,
and spells,
etc.
or harem.
Yeah, for
Harem's
real.
like, what? Harem's like, who needs other spells? Harm. Like, thanks, Harem. You're the real healer for me. Me and Jay appreciate it.
And we're just going to go ahead and cut it out tonight. Everybody have a good night. Goodbye.
Bye, having a bad day.
Boy.
Later, everyone.